lunchtime.
I heard a funny noise.
Head out to the backyard to find out
If it was one of those rowdy boys
stood there with my neighbor called
And
Peter.
and a flux capacitor.
He told me he built a time machine like one in a film I've seen. Yeah. He said I've been to the year 3000.
3,000.
Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter is doing fine, doing fine.
I'm gonna let you guys in on something if you didn't know. That is a cover.
Yeah.
The optics on that, on his great-great-great-granddaughter, like those are like 4 generations for 1,000 years.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Hey, you don't know where modern medicine is going.
I know, but that implies that even the first generation was like 250 years long.
I mean, the first person to live to 130 is apparently already alive.
That's true. But
Paying
that's,
taxes, which is sad to think about.
yeah, that's.
I feel like I'm not crazy.
Oh, hi!
Oh, hey guys.
Welcome to Bards of New York.
Welcome to Bards of New York, the actual play D&D podcast where sometimes we actually play D&D.
I'm doing something. I'm doing something.
I'm doing a thing. Glad to have you all here, everybody in chat. And as always, before we get started, we have a few. Before we dive into that rich tapestry of a world that we've created with each other, we have some announcements we got to go over. So, anything over in the merch corner on our end?
I'm wearing a Horfalore shirt. Come buy it if you want to support the stream and be a Horfalore too. That's it.
All right. Cool. Also, you may notice that we're missing 2 individuals. One, a certain large cat, Dan Krackhardt, Leonidas Goldspear. He is not here. He is actually currently doing some in-person tryouts for the Steelers because they need all the help they can fucking get.
That's disrespect.
And
I
their,
wanted to see Dan's reaction.
and their coach is a cryptid.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of.
Dan's in chat. He's viewing.
They won yesterday.
Oh,
God damn it,
He
Dan.
must be a happy boy. So let's hope that his NFL dream comes true and he gets to, get tackled by a 300-pound linebacker.
He's hunting Dan's elusive Super Bowl ring.
Yeah. And also, Will is still out in Oregon hunting all those Pacific Northwest babies. And you know what? Let's go for a good classic. He's changed up. He's bagged Alligator Man. He's bagged the ghosts of Wizard Island. And now he's hunting Bigfoot. The Bigfoot.
That's a lot.
Bigfoot isn't always part of their migratory trail is through Oregon, so there's a chance he could find them in the beautiful woods near Crater Lake.
El pie grandísimo.
Grandísimo.
I don't know if that's actually what it
I
is
don't
in
know how to say
Spanish.
that. But that's where Will is, and so everybody wish him luck in hunting down that big hairy boy.
Big old fuck.
May just be a big hairy bear, like in like
Big
the,
hairy guy.
the LGBTQ bear
Oh.
way, and we just are really confused about it.
just
It's the
it's the
LGBTQ.
picture, and turns around and he's like,
It's like,
what?
hey guys, my name it's Greg. What's up? Okay. That being so there's that, and cool. So what else do we have to say? Anybody? Want to bring anything up?
Let's go over to we have a new corner. No, that's not a new corner. We've had a sponsor before.
Yes, we have. We have a new sponsor that we're super excited about. Hello, everybody. I am getting over the tiniest bit of seasonal sniffles. Not that. So I might sound a little like this. But we're really excited to talk about our sponsor for today's episode, Magic Mind. Magic Mind is an energy drink like none other. It's essentially just like it's a shot of things that are good for you rather than just like straight caffeine. Because what I learned recently after deep diving into them is that like caffeine really just kind of like it doesn't give you energy. It just tells your brain you're not tired.
Mm-hmm.
So then you go about your day doing shit, and then you feel like shit after it comes down, and that's because it's because the oil needed to be changed, and you kept driving anyway.
Or it's like the Hulk, where it's like, oh, I'm always tired, and then you fall asleep before you punch the big alien.
Tired with anxiety.
Yeah. And that's another thing that's really cool.
And another thing.
A really cool thing about it is that it's meant for people who are creatives. It's meant for people that want to have a boost of energy but not jitters. It has so many healthy ingredients. I'm going to read them because a lot of them are things that I'm just learning about. Obviously, there's matcha, which is great.
Can you do a pun for each one?
Matcha.
The great pun that really got me.
Wow.
I think Janasi Qua's in the chat, and he is the pun king.
There's
He
a
might get it.
Bacopa Monieri,
What's the
Cabana.
Yep,
That was
two.
courtesy of Hannah.
Give me another
Ashwagandha, which has been used medically since 6000
forever.
BC. There's no pun for that. That's just
Ashwagandha
awesome.
forever, guys.
Ashwagandha forever. And it's an adaptogen which helps reduce stress and anxiety. I've really liked it. I love having my cup of coffee in the morning, but sometimes in the afternoons I hit like a fucking like brick wall, and I don't want to get another cup of coffee or do that.
Yeah.
So having this has been really great. I put it in my smoothie. Hannah is going to live
It smells really good.
take it for the first time.
Shot.
I'll say
It smells
also,
really
just like
good.
having tried them now, a person who consumes a metric fuck ton of caffeine.
So many, and
So
like
I
energy
drink-
drinks specifically.
Do you think
Yeah,
that's what gave you cancer?
Huh? No, because I really hadn't been that much into energy drinks that long.
But you know, you did have them before, and if you had Magic Mind instead, would you have gotten
Okay,
cancer?
And you know what?
Maybe not.
We're not saying that. That's not what we're saying. That's bad.
We are not saying that it prevents
We're
cancer.
not
We're
doctors.
just saying that Woody should have been having it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake, so I'm really excited to start implementing this more into my life because I do like the taste.
Ooh.
And I like the feel, like the early. I've only had it for now a few days in a row. Stay in the mic. Wow, my lips have to touch it the whole time like this. Oh, daddy.
This is delicious. This is delicious.
It's really
I'm just
great.
excited to implement something that is can give me the energy, that kind of kick that I crave, but not necessarily make my heart die when I'm 50. So thank you, Magic Mind, for giving me this opportunity. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're super excited. There's a lot of ways that you can enjoy it that I'm excited to try. Like I said, I put it in my smoothie. I've seen things where you can put it into steamed or iced milk, like oat milk, and you'd make like a matcha latte or a
Ooh.
magic latte. Aww.
Damn.
And yeah, so like it's really cool. It's something that I've definitely been looking for, different ways to stay healthy, but also day-to-day function as a person, which sometimes that can be hard.
If this solves it,
You know?
I will give them all my money.
I know. So what's really great is that not only can you go to their website and sign up for a subscription to get it discounted for monthly, you can also go to magicmind.com/bardsny. That's BARDSNY.
That's us.
That's us.
I'm going
That's
right now.
us.
And when you and through that subscribe,
Oh.
in the promo thing, put Bards NY 20 for an extra 20% off, which is going to be giving you 56% off
Whoa.
of your subscription.
That's a lot of off.
So please, give it a try, especially if you're looking for something like this. Even if you're not, and you're just kind of thinking about it.
That's a lot of off.
It's really surprising how great it is. I've been feeling great, minus the getting sniffles.
It's probably helped though. You know?
Yeah, it's great.
I do like that there's the ingredients. I'm an agave girl, so I'm really happy there's agave in it. It also has olive oil, which has been known, according to the Italian folk in my life, to keep you regular.
Like taking shits?
Yeah.
Taking a shit.
So.
Just to make sure you don't get too zany.
Because
Yeah.
that's another thing I like about copious amounts of caffeine. Makes you poop really well. So if this can do that for me too, I'm a happy boy.
Do that for you.
It's gonna be really great for a lot of things. We're really hoping that this extends. We're super happy with this little partnership and are excited to share about it. Thank you, Magic Mind, for sponsoring this episode.
Do you think they like the fact that I'm saying it's gonna help me poop real well?
You know, I think that
Hey,
they.
No press is bad press.
I mean, we all gotta poop. I hope it's all good.
This is true.
Right?
So
I'm
just
sure
to
it's not-
confirm,
I'm-
coupon code is Bards NY20.
So yes, so the link is magicmind.com/bardsny, and then the coupon code to enter during checkout is bardsny20.
Okay.
20.
We'll put those links too somewhere for
Yes,
people to find.
I'll definitely throw that in the Discord, and we can throw it up otherwise. Also, it's probably going to be in the description of this episode when it goes up. So whether you're watching the video, podcast, yada yada.
Look at us being professional.
Oh.
Yeah. But
This
yeah,
is our first time.
we're really, really excited about it, and we hope that you guys really like it. Please let us know if and when you try it out. We really want to hear your experience with it, and thank you again to Magic Mind.
Yeah. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle, and thank you, Magic Mind. And I poured a little bit in my seltzer, so I'm gonna be sipping on it.
I'm gonna also.
Steady sipping.
Ooh, and your
As we do
seltzer.
this.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm not a matcha gal, but this was delicious. It was
And
very
you
good.
just took it as a shot. Like you can absolutely
Yeah.
take it in any way you want. If you're the type of person where you're just kind of like,
Any way I want.
what do you?
Hey, Magic Mind, did you think about that? Any way I want.
We just got this sponsorship. Let's not lose it.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it.
Possible new theme song.
All right. Cool.
Don't put it up your butt.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Magic Mind. And now we go over to Hannah, Helen, Mabel, Minshew.
Not
Yes?
the whole government name.
Yeah, I just government
Double
named her.
H, double M.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Thank you, Dan.
her initials are a palindrome.
No, they're not.
Nope,
not.
that's not what a
What
palindrome is.
what is a palindrome? Go.
Her initials are an
It's where it
onomatopoeia.
spells it thank you. It's where it spells it the same way both ways, and that's not a palindrome. I understand that. I was just excited to say that word.
Onomatopoeia.
You didn't understand Tenet, did you?
I mean, Tenet's fun.
Hannah,
Doesn't
what
make
did-
a lot of sense.
Okay. Hi. Welcome to RP warm up time. Yeah?
Yeah.
My name is
Yeah.
Hannah. Whoa. I'm having a moment. In case you're new here, you haven't been here in a while, we do an RP warm up where we allow our lovely tech wizard, who is Drew today, to test our mic levels so that Drew can just play a ranger with the sexiest arm muscles this side of the Mississippi.
And a matriarch complex.
Yes, and a matriarch complex. So, chat, if you would like to answer this question for yourself as either one of the characters you're playing in one of your home games or one of your streams, or if you want to answer the question for yourself, we're here to get to know you and your brain children. Please feel free to do so in the chat, or if you're watching this on YouTube, in the comments. We'd love to know. I genuinely love it when people answer these questions because I just want to know about these wonderful little pieces of art that you've created that live inside your head. So this question was actually posted on our Discord and on our TikTok a while back, and I thought I would ask it of the group. It is, have you ever told anybody you love them? And
As your character.
as your character. I mean, or as yourself. We're doing character chat. You can do yourself if you want. And explain the situation. Explain why you haven't, if you have not. If you're feeling like you might soon. What's going on there inside your little heart of yours. And we'll start with me. Yeah?
Nice. And
Yeah.
then to me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought we'd do popcorn and really just suffer.
Okay. Well, I'm already suffering. So.
Good. Lilith Leflair. She has saying I love you and really meaning it. She said it to a lot of the Nightmare crew in terms of like, I love you and I would die for you, that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure she said it to Kallias on stream once. And I don't know if she's ever said it to her parents and really meant it, because she's never felt it from them, but that's a whole thing that maybe one day she'll get a therapist about.
I never felt love from you, Mom.
And then I don't know if she's ever said those words to Ember yet. She's said a lot of other things that kind of imply it, but I don't know if she's ever said I love you to Ember.
It's you. It's always been you.
That was not what she said.
Oh, that's what he said. Damn.
That's
not a big fan moment.
But I think saying to me you've always been the brightest star is a little bit more hardcore than I love you. So
But you still have plausible deniability there.
Yes.
So that's
It's like, whoa,
Which
whoa,
is-
dude. Don't.
I didn't tell her I loved
that was
her.
platonic. That was platonic.
I said
Ember's
she
like,
was.
so
I
we
said she
think-
meant everything
It's
to
like,
me.
oh, no.
But I mean, hey, my proctologist also means everything to me.
what
What am I gonna do without a good proctologist? I don't know.
You know, I really hope that this is.
This is the Dayquil.
If we ever make Ember a new body, it's gonna have a vocoder. That's
Voice.
that. That's
Yeah,
that.
that's-
Say,
That's
give-
just John
give me
Mulaney
the
doing
chance.
this.
Just give me the chance.
Put me in coach.
I'll do it.
And then she did tell Christopher that she loved them. And so yeah, she said it a few times. Oh, did you just groan?
No.
Yeah, that is. Am I good on levels? Yeah, thank you very much. Over to you, Rittenhask.
All right. So other than my family, of course, I've said I love you to my family quite a bit. I say I love you to people who do mean a lot to me, but then there's. I don't necessarily. It's like I throw it around, but when you truly mean it, it just has a bit of extra weight to it. You know what I mean? Maybe perhaps I'd say it to someone soon, but it just hasn't quite gotten there yet. Or not that it hasn't gotten there, it's just more of a... We haven't had time to sit and talk and come to the conclusion of these feelings. So, apart from people who you would say I love you to, I haven't not quite yet opened up that way. But
Haven't not quite yet.
perhaps sometime soon. Next.
It's like those Lego.
Fim Fam has not ever told anybody that he loved them. It's
Why?
sorry, I'm burping.
Oh, I thought that was the end.
I'm not used to drinking LaCroix. Oh, my tummy.
We discovered that Kyle's kind of like Ted Lasso when it comes to seltzer water.
Spicy. Fim's probably had like crushes before, but hasn't really. He's probably of the younger Fae beings, so hasn't really like looked for that kind of thing yet. That kind of commitment in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Ember, solid no.
he's got the plausible deniability.
like a perfect record no. He's like check the cameras, check the tapes.
I like the way you say that.
Lilith and Ember have some issues.
I'm a disembodied spirit.
Not for long.
How am I supposed to love if I don't have a body? All right.
That's in the void. Ember just practicing his comedy routine.
I mean, hey. I don't know.
What about that
I
airplane
don't know what
food?
class I'm gonna be. Maybe I'm gonna be stand-up.
Oh.
Level 5.
I'm Bard School of Stand-Up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well. In terms of Rek'Niht, I don't think Rek'Niht, as far as he can remember, I think has said it to his family and his sort of kin prior to, them all getting captured or killed and him abandoning them and completely dissociating. Bummer. Before that, yes, I think he thinks he said it, but like it's one of those hazy bits because he doesn't remember a lot about his time with Ketchador, but he's pretty sure it would make sense. He's a logician at his core. It's like probability dictates that I have. But after that, Rek hasn't. I believe Keeper made Thinker say it once.
Oh, so it's not this. You're not the same.
Exactly. So I think that was in the heart of dissociative wasteland for Rek. So I think it's a little different.
Still said it.
He still said it exactly, and that's I think something that he's mulling over, and I think he does.
But also, like, he was probably like being like, "I love you, I love you,
Yeah.
I love you."
And I know
Like I would do with
I
our
love you.
grandma.
Yeah.
exactly. So that's I think during one of their the teaching moment before he admitted to anyone that he was a little goblin in that. He did say it, but he said it as Thinker, not as himself. But he did feel it as probably evidenced by the revival ritual. But no, Rek himself earnestly has not.
We're so emotionally well adjusted.
Yeah, constipated, I think is the word.
Yeah, it's just he doesn't,
Even the guy who is not here, but is a goddamn has a wife and a child.
Bim Bam has said it too many times to count.
He says it
And meant it
Love bombs.
fewer than that.
Yeah. It's popcorn to him. And Ryujin.
Take us there.
Ryujin, he very, very, very not much. Sorry, hold on.
You're listening to yourself?
Yes, it's.
Give it to me. I'll do it.
Oh no,
Oh.
I had it. It was behind
I am
for
the
a
earbuds
second,
guy.
so I was like, yeah. Ryujin definitely has said it before. He doesn't say it often. He didn't grow up with parents, so he didn't really know that parental love because he grew up in a position where it was scholarly and it was in a repository of knowledge and such. So we were just a bunch of old dudes in robes, like roaming around.
Like the
So
Catholic
they
Church.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't really love him.
They didn't say
Who knows what happened?
Uh,
They certainly didn't say it.
I'm just gonna say that doesn't exist in Revit.
But yeah, so I feel like he understands what love is, and he will say it when he truly means it. But it holds a weight to him because he didn't hear it a lot. So it's not something that he thinks should be said, but just willy nilly all the time and such. So but yeah,
Big respect.
Fair. 100%. All right. Well, I believe
That was great, everyone. Great answers. And chat, great answers. I love them.
Alright, no tarot cards today.
We
and
don't
then
get
also,
anything.
chat has complimented you on your nails, Woods.
Thanks, I did them today. I fucked them up a little bit, but it's okay.
hey, you can't see him from far away.
Can't tell on the stream. So, that
Did we
being
say we're
said,
not doing a tarot card?
no, we're not. Oh, you're pulling one? Oh shit! We're pulling a tarot card. What does it say? What does it say?
Also, Dan has said that Leonidas tells Yara that he loves her every day. And then Michaelard asked, and your daughter? And he went, oh yeah, and her, ha ha ha. So glad to know that he's really thinking about Kate.
Wow. Fuck me. Why isn't it working?
I don't know.
I didn't know.
Perhaps we just let it lie this week.
He's got it. He's getting it. He's about to go. He's about to bust. Yes.
Why are you the way that you are?
You love me.
Yeah. And what does that have to do with
I
this
feel like if I
situation?
changed who I am, you wouldn't love me anymore.
That's I feel like that's a thing you need to unpack.
The Hierophant.
Hierophant.
Oh.
Is it face up or face down?
It's face up.
Okay. All right, guys.
Hey, if we're seeing the sage.
Face
All right,
up.
chat.
Hierophant. What does that mean?
No.
Face up.
I believe we pulled it in the last.
Season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember pulling it. Somebody pulled it.
Yeah.
A religious figure.
OMG, Woody.
Hierophant stands for tradition and convention. It can represent marriage in an arranged setup. It can also mean a teacher or counselor helping you in learning, education of a querent. Interesting, yeah. Education, learning, religion, spiritual guidance, tradition.
Oh.
Seeking
that-
counsel or advice.
Oh!
That
So-
actually tracks
Why
really
does
well
it
with what we're
do
gonna
that?
do.
Why does it do that?
That's why we
Because they're
pull. That's
tarot.
why we pull.
Oh, God, the devil. The devil.
What?
knowledge, intense learning, philosophy, big ego for being a know-it-all.
Thank you, Winter Cameron.
Thank you, Winter Cameron.
All right.
All right. Well, then as we all begin our own Hero Finch journey. Germany?
Germany, country in Europe.
Could you please roll that beautiful bean
Footage beans.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
bean footage? We're coming back.
We're in.
We're coming back.
We're back.
We're back.
I'm
All right.
in. I'm in.
Kyle takes a shit,
That used to be my ringtone.
It's classic.
and the camera pans back down. The Nightmare Crew find themselves here on Bral.
Rock of Gibraltar!
Thank you.
Good to have you back.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
After just recently rescuing the Prince Andrew from a somewhat assassination attempt, you allied yourself with him and also Nauden Krass of the Krass Syndicate, the kind of the big dog around town when it comes to any underworld dealings, smuggling, or even legitimate business. You guys spent an evening in this, and with Lilith's long lost, thought to be dead friend, Eris.
Oh my fucking god, you fucking dead.
Oh my fucking gosh,
We
you fucking
should've-
dead.
Dreamy, you should have named her Miss Keisha.
Miss Keisha. Miss Keisha? Oh my fucking gosh, you fucking dead. I love that. Bring Vine back.
Honestly.
Keep TikTok, but also bring Vine back. But
They serve slightly different purposes, so
Mhm.
we could have.
the final piece of advice last night, as you guys head to your long rest, that Prince Andrew, with his immaculate accent, gave to you was go speak to Choctaw, the head researcher at the Orbiters Guild,
I'm going.
who could give you a general location, or at least the correct direction to point you in to find a nectarium. Fuck.
Nectarium.
Nectarium.
Broke your own rule.
Well, that's how you said it the first time when you
Yeah.
first said it.
Well, we're gonna be seeing, but I'm switching it now. It's nectarium.
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 But I'm gonna be saying rectorium.
Just think of aquarium.
Aquarium.
Nectarium.
Nectarium. Oh yeah.
Wingardium
Leviosa.
I'm gonna get out!
I'm free to check the king.
Not me! Not Hermione! You!
What's going on?
You missed the Harry Potter joke.
There will be another.
There will.
Those are so
as sleep found you, you all have a lovely doubly night's sleep here in the caverns of Bral.
So we get a full rest?
You get a full rest, so go ahead and mark it in your character sheets, because I know some of you took some hard hits.
I took a nap.
Did I get hit?
No,
you weren't
you
with
stayed
us.
with-
you were getting a massage
You're
with Amber.
technically
Actually,
not
you're
with
still
us
there.
right now.
You're not with us.
You had
But we
Kiki
can
with
say
Amber.
that after we sleep,
Oh.
or before we go to sleep, you show up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
she was giving you massages and
She
shit.
made you a man.
She probably gave you advice on how to flirt with that lady that you saw that you
Bro,
liked.
I didn't. You have no proof. You have no proof. No one has any proof.
All right.
That's why she said probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Roll the tape.
Hey, Amber doesn't need proof.
Listen, I don't need anything. I have my suit and my oils.
Whoa.
Those oils gotta be used for something.
I don't need anything. I have my
lubricant.
suit and my oils.
All right.
Did I stutter?
Kind of, actually.
Yeah, actually.
So yes, Rek, you are actually technically still with Amber at the moment, but you did get a long rest
Thank you.
with Amber.
Thank you. Did I level up?
A long
We'll
rest.
find out.
Did you get it in?
Um,
If you have
But-
sex with the genie, you level up, right?
morning finds you, the Nightmare
Can you
Crew.
do that as a goblin?
No, we actually just spring from holes
No,
in the ground.
with other races.
Can they
You're
have?
kind of small.
Can they bone? I mean, it's called a stepladder, bro.
But aren't you like small?
What do you think the suit's for, my guy?
There's some attachments.
Okay. My imagination was used.
Yeah, it was.
Somewhere you hear Dove Cameron's I can be a better boyfriend than him. Start playing.
SEAL Team 6.
Thank you, Dreamy kind of day.
Thank you, Dream.
Thank you.
Wow,
That was fast.
That was record. Morning comes, and you are in the lower base of the Crass Syndicate. Ooh, that was a spicy burp. Lilith. As you get up, you see in your little room, it's a single bed room, very tiny. Mostly just like a slight vanity is a generous word for it, a wardrobe, and a single twin size bed. That's where you slept tonight. Under your door was slipped a little note. And in this note, I'm gonna send you what it reads. I don't have a printer. I need to get a printer so I could have printed this out for you, but a little note for you.
How are you sending it to me?
Huh?
How are you sending
I'm gonna send you on Discord.
Okay.
This what? Discord.
These nuts?
I'm so glad.
Got him.
Gone.
Hang on.
Gone.
We have to destroy it.
Would you like to read it?
Sure.
Yeah.
No.
No. It's for me only. Couldn't sleep, so I sat down to make this. An empty circle for the hole that has been left in our hearts. Half of the hope we still carry for the others. And full circles for the completeness I feel knowing that, against all odds, we have found each other once again. No matter where fate takes us, we will be connected through the thread that is Revan. Go see... Why is Jerry in parentheses?
Oh, because I added that name in.
Oh,
Jerry!
okay. Go see Jerry here on Brawl. Drop my name, and she'll take care of you. If that's something you're interested in. Sorry I couldn't go with you. Work took me away early. But no, I'm getting it placed right over my heart, where I carry each of you. Eris.
Bro.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh god.
And it's a tattoo design,
Mhm.
is it not?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Let's
Oh
go to the
my
tattoo shop, y'all.
goodness.
Good sounding.
I have chills. Dreamy. Will you post this in Discord as well?
Yes, I will. I can
in
do
the
that.
stream spoilers section?
Yeah.
Join our Discord.
Squad.
Join the Discord.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Why does Hannah want to get that tattoo?
No, but I felt. That's freaking sick.
All right. I'll post in Discord at the break just so I can
And we should
not.
get like a Nightmare Crew tattoo.
It pops in my head.
I'll post it in
And as the
Discord while you're gone.
characters.
So, you guys hear a bell ring and a commotion start on the outside, and from you don't have to roll any perceptions or anything like that. Just from what you hear, it sounds like it's breakfast time. So, do you wish to arise and meet up as a group? I'm assuming.
I wish to just stay in bed and rot.
Yeah.
For the whole
I figured.
That's
So-
what Drew would do.
Actually, I don't want to get up. I don't want to do that.
Terrible sandwich, by the
Terrible
way.
sandwich. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby.
Have you seen that?
Terrible sandwich, by the way. Oh, I need to show you. It's a great, great TikTok. All right. So you all arise. Breakfast is kind of served almost cafeteria style. Large, like catering trays are left out, and the workers who have had an early morning start, moving around merchandise through the tunnels, are munching. You see not really a lot of people you've noticed. You recognize the bugbear. Was it Gork? Or whatever his name was. I forget his name. I have my notes. The bugbear. Gore. Yeah,
Gore,
Gore.
yeah.
G-H-O-R. You see Gore sitting there eating.
How do
Just
I remember?
has like a tiny little fork and just like eating some eggs and some ham.
Respect.
And it is breakfast time. What would you like to speak about as you all come together?
Has Rek arrived? Looking fresh-faced and dewy?
We are in an entirely different place than he. Like, did you?
We sent out.
Yeah,
our
let's just
person.
say
Yeah,
that
but as we're
early in the morning, like 4 a.m.
Isn't this place where we are secret?
It is. So
Okay.
early in the morning, actually, let's do this. Just so we don't have to do this rigmarole. You get a knock at the tent, where you and
Knock
Amber
at the tent.
had
Tent up.
retired for the evening,
Okay.
and you hear hi.
Yep.
Anybody here?
Hello?
Oh, you see this hulking bugbear, like just veiny arms, and just kind of like has his fingers kind of like poking each other like this. He's like, I've been sent to collect you by the Nightmare Crew.
How?
They told me where you were, and they asked me to come get you. So I'm supposed to bring you to where they are.
I sort of just turned to Amber. Can I trust this thing?
Thing, that's rather rude, darling.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You threw me through a bit of a loop. I didn't expect when I heard you. I thought you'd be like me.
I'm assuming if your friends are bringing them, sure. But how about this? And kind of rummages over to just a little velvet bag over on her vanity and reaches in, and she's wearing this very sheer like nightie, and brings it over and gives you a little blue stone. In case anything bad happens, just give me a call and I'll get there as quick as I can.
Thank you. Is this a sending stone to?
Yep. It is a sending stone to her specifically.
That's lit. Yeah, I'll go. I discussed with this bugbear. What's this bugbear's deal? What's their name?
Oh, well, my name's Gore. I've lived in Bral most of my life. I came in on a trading vessel, and I just kind of walked off. And what was I? I was about 7 when I got here, and just kind of working on the docks here and there, and for about a year or so, and then I finally got to
A 7-year-old dock worker.
working. We're moving.
Part of the
I
course.
got noticed,
Bards of New
and
York.
it's now
He's a
what
big-ass
been.
bugbear.
It's been 3 years, and now I'm
We
working
put children
for.
to work in this campaign, don't we?
I'm working for Crass, and he's a pretty nice guy. He treats me well, so I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah.
And how old are you?
Oh, I'm 10 and a half.
Ah,
Yeah.
11's good. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I feel like 11's like a big number.
It's been a doozy. I can't lie to you.
Oh, cool.
So you said most of your life, and you've only been here for like 2-3 years.
I mean, it's felt like a long time.
Also, I mean,
Who are
he's
you?
only 11.
It's very much. I know, but like still.
I feel like in your life before you hit like 5 years old, it really doesn't count.
I take
Now
personal
it's
offense.
Pinocchio from Shrek.
Also, though, if you were a dock worker at 7, it's only 2 years after 5.
Yeah, I was working.
I don't know where all my friends
he's
came
bench
from
pressing
during
a
our
truck.
walk, but
At 10.
Yeah, I don't know either.
this is crazy that this just
I
happened.
just like, I attract a lot of people. I'm a pretty nice guy.
I get it.
Yeah.
I apologize. I didn't mean to say a thing. I was tired and
I
confused.
was pretty out of pocket for you.
Yeah, that was. Especially like coming from me of all people. That's like wildly out of pocket. So
Yeah, so why don't you just like cool it off?
I have a lot of oil, so I'll do that.
Oh,
What?
nothing. I just thought about oils.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, right down here.
And he takes like behind this little well is a little hatch. You go down, you walk down, and there you are, and you see your friends enjoying a nice breakfast in this cafeteria sort of style. This it's underground, but it's lit by these beautiful glowing jewels.
Oh, it's like
Purples and greens and blues, and it makes kind of like a general soft light
I've
everywhere.
seen in Avatar.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't actually. Part of me didn't expect to actually see you all here. I thought I was being led to an ambush of some kind.
We can do that if you want.
Oh no, it's not a preference thing. I just
Alright.
assumed.
Okay, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat now. Bye.
All right.
You look especially well rested.
Thank you. I haven't, bathed in a very long time. I think.
Yeah, you're glowing.
So thank you.
Well,
it a
what
good
happened
night?
to us was.
Wow. That's a lot. Thank you for putting that out for me. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I feel kind of bad now.
It's okay.
No,
What happened
we
with
can
you?
handle ourselves.
I know, but it's sort of my thing,
What happened with you?
I just basically, took a nap, got a massage, took a bath.
I got it. You're literally way over there.
That sort of
You got
thing.
a massage from
You were in the middle of a conversation, okay?
Did Amber give you a massage?
Did Amber give me? Yeah, yes. It was quite nice. So
Hi.
Dude,
Wow.
was it just a massage?
I mean, yes, there was also the bath that she ran for me, but
Did she bathe with you?
no.
No.
I'm fascinated by this.
Why?
I don't know if I just to be a fly on the wall for you and Amber having conversations and taking baths together.
No, that isn't what. I just said that's not what happened.
Did you see how comically well endowed you are?
What?
Don't you have like a huge? Didn't we cover that?
That is something.
Can I make an inside check on this?
That is something that I've kept rather private. I don't understand how you necessarily know that.
I don't know if this
We-
is proper
we live-
breakfast table
He
conversation.
takes a bite out of a sausage.
We live on a boat together.
That doesn't mean. Oh.
Can I tell if he's lying about his time with Amber?
Roll me an insight check.
This would be news to me.
I'll let you decide what happened, John.
I was having like
15.
15?
Yeah.
I ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
Okay.
I don't be making moves like that. I've got no game.
But sometimes there's like a, not to derail, because I think this is great for character creation. There is a Riz bell curve where if you have too much charisma, you're actually not as attractive. But if you have just like slightly left of like not a lot of charisma, people are like, you don't have any charisma, and it's charismatic.
You're easy pickings, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a -2, maybe I fall there. But I don't know. It would basically no hints would have to be given. It would have to just be like, this is happening. And
Would you coitus?
I don't know if Rek would be about that. I don't know.
And that was my prepositioning of you.
What?
Propositioning.
You said prepositioning?
Grammatically, I'm flat.
Shake my hand.
Grammatically, I'm flat.
But
Are you tying his dick together? Are you choking yourself with your own dick?
He's tying a noose.
What are you? All right, so as we're eating this lovely breakfast, I know there is that nectarium that we want. Nectarium.
Nectarium.
Say it how you want. I don't give a shit.
Rectum rumble.
The nectarine.
The nectarine, yes.
How do we feel about that? I also think it might be beneficial for us to maybe go to the Raven Queen's temple. At least I would like to go, just because I don't know if praying even works at all, but maybe it'll work in the temple to her.
I mean, they built it for some reason.
Yeah, you would hope. If it's going to work anywhere, it's going to work there.
Yeah.
And then I do know that there's a magical tattoo artist if people would like to go.
What?
Sounds fun. We can all go together. We can all pray together. We're all in this to find.
Yeah,
Right,
I haven't
together,
together.
so-
Church in quite a while. It'd be rather nice.
Maybe the power of us all praying together will maybe finally get us an answer from the Raven Queen.
Is this becoming a prayer group?
I guess so.
Our God is an awesome God.
It's
We
like-
praise.
She reigns.
She does reign. Raven Queen, you know.
Takes another bite of the sausage.
You are upsetting me this morning.
I feel like we're on a roll here. I feel good.
Well,
Is there anything else we would like to do here with the Crass Syndicate before we go on?
Who in the ass is
Fuck, that's not really quite Kevin.
Oh, I was
Is
like,
there anything else we'd like? Is there anything? How do you sound like?
Is there anything?
Is there anything else we'd like to do before we move on?
something about that feels still wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I think
know why
we
it's
pitched up a little.
It's Kevin.
Yeah, I think you need to lower it.
Yeah.
Robotic.
Is there anything else we need to do before we move on?
Yeah, I like the goblin dialect.
Yeah,
you're getting
there's
there,
like
too. I
a-
enjoy that.
An accent of goblin.
need to do before we move on?
That's my son!
That's
my boy!
See? There it is.
Did you say he's back?
He's back.
He's back!
I couldn't leave him.
Oh god. Fuck turfs.
Yes.
And getting back on track.
And Steel Team 6. It was Kevin talking.
I don't believe so.
I do have something, Rick. Maybe if I don't know if this Rectarium is going to. I said it right.
Neck.
No.
You said
Oh,
rectum.
you said rectarium. That's tearing that rectum.
See, that's why we need to go like.
That's my home tough,
We need to
baby.
completely backtrack it. Neck, tear, eam.
Nectarium.
Nectarium. Okay.
Just
I thought I
Or
was
you can
doing
say
It's
it.
an aquarium.
Aquarium.
Nectarium.
Nectarium. Nectarium's not.
Give it nectarium so that it sounds even more like.
A
I
nectarium.
won't. I'm
Exotic.
gonna call it nectarium.
This
Okay,
nectarium,
fuck me,
depending
okay?
on
I'm American.
what it does, we
My
may
knees are
need
flat.
Sorry.
a temporary vessel.
A temporary vessel for Ash's soul.
Mm-hmm.
How quickly do we need that?
As quick as you can.
How quickly can you make one?
Sort of puts down the food.
Puts down the dog.
I'll meet you at the boat. Yeah. So I guess. No, but I want to come with you guys. But
Yeah. You can start
You can
tinkering
come-
while
you
we're
can come
doing
with
it.
us. You can just start doing
You gotta
preliminary.
turn on the 3D printer because it's gonna take a while.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So I'll turn on the 3D printer and I'll just be like, as we're going to wherever we're going, I'm basically just gonna be so deep in my brain trying to think up blueprints. I don't know if you need a check for that or anything.
We'll get there.
All right, cool,
We'll
cool,
get there.
cool.
Let's do everything else first.
You have thrown Rek'Niht into the endless coil of their mind with this.
I'm sure we have DNA. We probably have some of that like synth, biosynth like tree stuff
I also
from
have-
For sure.
Mobio, right?
Oh, Ryujin has everyone's DNA. I'm kidding.
don't know if you guys. It's only on Leonidas.
We take some off of Leonidas.
What? Sorry, what?
His core biosynth augmentations.
I think I took some of the root from
Yeah.
from the tree of.
Do you have it in your inventory?
Oh, probably not.
This is something where we're gonna be like, y'all gotta if you want to make Ember a new body, y'all gotta find those materials and make it. I'm not gonna say, yeah, you got all this stuff, because this is gonna dictate what Ashbur would look like, be abilities he has, so on and so forth.
We can go get that route easily though. We could just go back to Mobio. Our
Yeah.
ship can plane shift.
Yeah, I could.
Also, we can bring Hugh back from Mobio and on this
Do
way.
that.
We can ask him to bring some.
Yeah. Okay, so we definitely need some of the root. I would say from the tree of New Mobio.
We definitely have some somewhere.
I don't. If it isn't in the inventory, I don't. Maybe Kallias has some.
definitely
It
does.
probably
Kallias did, I remember.
Yeah.
Is it in the Discord
mean,
thing? No.
You can
probably
check
not.
the Discord.
I think it's in
If
Will's
Dan's
personal
watching and
inventory.
he wants to give up his augmentations,
Rachel Teeny 28 asks, why do we have everyone's DNA?
Oh, I was being funny.
you could repurpose Leonidas's
No,
for this.
we don't have to take his.
No,
Also, I don't know if Leonidas would do that.
He's got his own stuff.
Dan's in chat. So
It can
I'm
be.
just
It
tossing
can
it
be.
up.
It can be version 1. You know, like it. It can be version 1.
Prototype. I got more. I can do more.
You know what I mean? Like
you're gonna
'cause-
be the shield that,
and
that
then like
guards the earth.
and then slowly we
make all
get
sorts.
closer and closer to like a.
Oh, you're also acting as a prototype for my goblin army, bro. Oh, this is perfect. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yikes.
I'm sorry. Did we just make a evil villain?
No. It's like Ultron, but if Ultron was good.
But
That's-
Ultron,
That's
that
fundamentally
was the idea of Ultron,
not
right?
possible.
Well, it's Vision. Vision is that, but if Vision had an army.
The jury's still out on Vision.
Yeah, that's also true.
I
I love Vision.
I
I'm
can't.
there for
I
him.
can't.
I'm saying, but the current Vision we know is no.
All right,
secret.
so
No, that was Human's
Leonidas does.
That was
as you guys were
Human's
discussing
fault.
this,
That wasn't.
Leonidas says, I would be happy to give up my long limbs if it would mean to get Ash a body back.
Oh,
He's in it?
hey, he did. He said I would give him my stuff. We could make something new. Certainly, but we can.
And frankly, I don't really use them that much. I don't make use of them, so I'm gonna.
Not the shade.
I mean, honestly,
wait,
like,
no, that's what he's saying. That.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan.
to be fair,
I don't.
all he needs to do is take another step forward, and he's within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Well, Leonidas probably uses it, but not in combat.
Hey
Well-
yo.
Let's just.
Do long arms help in sex?
Long
Reach and
fingers.
flexibility,
You
baby.
can reach around real well,
Okay.
but it's you get that. You always are gonna find that angle.
So I guess Woody, my question is, what would I need? I have still some. I used a lot of it, but I believe I still have some bone.
Let me.
And
Can we save this
Yes.
the exact materials? Because I
Yes.
bet you guys have most of it
Yeah.
till after break.
incredible.
Can we do that?
Yes.
Just so I'm not just like making half of it up
Love
right
it.
here on stream.
Love it, incredible, respected, so heavy.
Lit. All right, let's go to a tattoo shop.
Let's go.
We're going to the tattoo shop first or the temple?
Oh, temple or tattoo shop?
Do you want to do that?
Tattoo temple.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't think the Raven Queen is against people who have tattoos.
Okay.
I
It
mean,
might even help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone named the Raven Queen.
Sick.
The Rave.
Do we want to get a joint Nightmare Crew tattoo?
I mean, I feel bad about making her wait. I feel like we should.
Considering most of the Nightmare Crew is in here.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wait, but that's a great idea.
I can always get one later. but
Fuck
okay.
you, Ryujin.
No, I love
Understood.
the idea. I love the idea, but they would feel left out. Imagine
Understood. Yeah,
Kallias
you're right.
would be so mad.
I'd like to
You're
take a
right,
moment
absolutely.
to fully shit on your idea. And we're good.
As you all talk about ideas, Gore comes up again. He goes,
Hey guys, I was just asked.
and you see him. He's eating this hunk of, like, it looks like bread, but it has like beans and rice and cheese in it, and some sausage and some egg in it.
It's canon.
And he's just like taking bites out of it, and it looks real good. It's a breakfast burrito.
Because that had to make it a.
It's fantasy breakfast burritos.
Love it.
Of Gibraltar.
The burrito of Gibraltar.
It's the inhale you do.
The rap of Gibraltar.
The rap.
That's the pita place he's gonna open up after he finishes this life of crime.
The rap of Gibraltar.
The prince asked if you could come to his room. He has a little thing for you guys.
Is that Nauden Crass's room as well?
No, it's the next door to Nauden Crass's room.
Are they joint? Are they connected by a door?
I haven't been in there, so I really can't answer it.
And so should I?
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I don't care. I'm just
Wait, actually, hold on.
It was a 6 or something. I don't know.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth. So you guys head over. It's kind of like these rooms are more or less stately rooms. You guys are just kind of given the guest rooms that are nice, but like to sleep one person. But you guys make it to Prince Andrew's room. Two guards are posted outside. The minute they see you, they open it up and let you right in. And you see Andrew at his desk writing. And as you all walk in, he goes, "Ah, excellent. I'm glad you came so quickly. I have something for you." And he pulls out these little pieces of paper and walks up to you. He's like, "Do I have your permission to touch you?"
Why?
Where?
I think this has something to do with my request.
Part of why you asked me is if you could move around unabated here on Bral. I can do that for you, but I must place a seal of the prince onto each of your bodies. There's the most you'll feel, and I swear on the gods, maybe a bit of warmth where I place it. I have to use hot wax. Are we okay with having hot wax dripped on our bodies?
Does it have to be? Can it be on my?
It could be on your armor. It could be on your clothing.
Do you have like a lanyard?
Like a brooch.
Part of the ritual of being having the passage of the prince is having it on your person, unable to be removed because of the wax.
So it's never gonna go away?
It will go away once you leave Bral. Or if you fall out of my favor.
Cool.
Okay.
They're rather they're like these like little they're like this big, like maybe like a couple inches by an inch, like
They're
2
like,
by 1 inch.
They're like temporary tattoos?
Yeah, but they're like pieces of parchment with like beautiful script on them. If any Warhammer, you know those the fucking seals from the God Emperor from Warhammer, those kind of things. It's that kind of vibe.
What is it?
That's what I say to that. And he has this beautiful kind of burgundy wax that's like shimmering with magic. I don't think I picked it up. 'Cause this mic, you got to be in it.
It did.
Yeah. Oh, it
It
did?
certainly did.
Hey, my fart's powerful.
Which is why you see Psy in the comments.
I want a fart compilation video. It'd be a long video.
Dan said it sounded like someone clearing their throat. Well,
So, who would like to have the...
Is the butt not the throat of the lower half of the body?
I'll go first.
We're not going to dive into that.
Where would you like the seal placed?
We'll do it on the where the dark mark would go.
Excellent. You want it on your skin? Yes?
I have a sleeveless. It's a sleeveless shirt.
I was just making sure. And so he
We get it, your
lights the wax and like starts dripping this like large block of wax onto your forearm. It's hot, it burns, but like
Ryujin
That's
breathes
so
fire
good.
every once in a while
Yeah.
to say nothing.
once enough is on there, he places the thing on, drips some more wax on top, so there's a nice like kind of double seal, and then he pulls from his desk, pulls out his little stamp, and you're gonna take 1 point of fire damage since it's on your skin. And you have the seal right there on your forearm.
I'm sorry. People put hot wax on their body all the time.
Yeah, but
during
it's like
sexual
pressing the
moments.
hot wax into your skin. You're gonna take a point of damage.
Whatever.
that's some hot wax.
Damn, you're still at what? 239?
238.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
dude,
okay.
shut the fuck up.
You took 239th of my health away.
And everybody else, if you want to jump on in with,
Yep.
just on your shoulder.
Nope. Shoulder the armor.
You're not getting it?
No, I'm okay.
All right.
My body is a temple.
Suit yourself.
We're going to a tattoo.
We're going to a
parlor.
tattoo shop.
Oh.
Suit yourself. Lilith,
Yeah, sure.
where would you like it?
I put it on my thigh, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Oh. You want it on your clothing or your skin?
Inner thigh.
Don't do it on the skin. Take it from me.
Shoots the
Not
prince.
worth it.
Oh, Ryujin, are you being such a baby?
No.
Little bit of hot wax too much for you?
No, it didn't
right,
hurt at
no.
all. And
I
I'm
don't
surprised I took
like
so
that-
much damage for something that didn't hurt.
a point of damage, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I don't like that the mass majority of your NPCs just like try to fuck so much.
It's because
It's because it's Woody's
I know.
NPCs.
Well, also, his voice is just like, is screaming, I want to fuck you, you know? But not Hannah. Not Hannah at all.
Let's be clear.
Thank you. We were all worried.
Because I certainly.
We were so worried. In the least non-sexual way, Lilith says, "You can just put it on my skin. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. And
I want to feel something."
from a distance, you stop it on your leg, and then very, very unceremoniously just kind of slaps it on. You take a point of fire damage.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what it is. I will really fuck anybody. But you, no.
No, you.
Not you.
You're like a dog to me.
I protect.
You seem like a cool person, a good friend, but I would not have sex with you at all.
You're like
Don't
a
even
lamp.
think about it. Yes, you are the sexual appeal of a lamp to me.
You stay over there.
And not a sexy lamp. No, some lamps are sexy. You look at a lamp.
So, I mean, some lamps are like legs. You know? You know that lamp that's like a leg?
This voice is almost Doofenshmirtz. Almost.
If it was pitched up higher. No, thanks, Matt.
Wait.
Spaniarda. Spaniarda.
In my in last week's session, there was a point when you were really trying hard on the accent, and at one point you look down and you go, Spaniard, and then you
It's you know my to get. I was doing it earlier. Just didn't see it. It's
Your key phrase.
My key phrase is Spaniard has a poopy butthole.
Okay.
Your pecker is in my face. It's a great way to get it in, you know. Shut up, guys.
That's
All
true.
right, we get
So
the
you all
seals.
have it. Rinhas gets it on his pauldron.
I don't have it.
Hey, me too.
Yep,
Twins.
same as you, but he does the other side, just like balance it out.
Symmetry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin
Deception.
direct forehead.
No.
Kevin.
When he gets it, he goes
Wee.
Kevin.
or
No, Kevin. No.
not in the mother tongue.
No.
So you all head on out. You are in the upper district.
Before we leave, is there an adjoining door?
Roll me a investigation check as you look around the room. Are you doing so sneakily, or are you trying to just look for a door?
I'm always doing it sneakily.
Okay, roll me a stealth check as well.
I'm so bad
see
at
you
that.
later.
All right.
Can I-
Investigation check.
Yep.
Okay. And stealth check.
Why do we care about this door? To see if they fucking?
Yeah, there was
can
a
I-
bit of flirting between the Doran-Krass and Prince Andrew.
Can
As
I
we
be
discussed,
can
there's
I
a bit of
can I
flirting between
can I
every
distract
single
while she does this?
An assist?
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead. I'll allow it.
Hey, look at me.
All right. Stealth check is a 28, and investigation is a 30.
All right. With a 30, you look around. There's no obvious door, but there is what seems. You get a little as you're in there, you just kind of feel a bit of a draft from a weird side of the room, and it makes it like there is some sort of secret passageway off in the corner by a wardrobe.
Okay. That's all. I just need to know.
To Narnia we ride.
It's not me.
Well, we can use our imaginations from there.
Nope.
I can't.
But with that, as you kind of look around, you see you meet eyes
We need
with
to know.
Prince Andrew, and he goes, "To tell you the truth, nothing happened. We shared a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was stimulating conversation.
Okay.
But then you use words like that, and
And
then I
that-
get confused.
Contradicts everything.
Think of it
I'm
as
also not sure why you feel the need to clarify that, so it makes me feel like you're not being truthful.
I have a role I am trying to play.
I don't care what you do behind closed doors.
Neither. I don't care what you think.
It's more just like we ship you.
Yeah, we're rooting for it. That's all, and we just want to know if it's
to
worth
be
it.
truthful. Nidoran and I had a illicit relationship before,
Why
but
was it
when
illicit?
Hmm?
Why was it illicit?
Drugs.
the things we did to each other.
All right.
Oh, the things you did were
And
nice.
and Rek leaves the room.
Yes, I'll leave it at that. And we both decided it was better to part ways amicably, and so we still enjoy each other's company from time to time, not in a sexual sense. Just we are good friends.
Yet here you are, right next door.
Sometimes we fuck.
Good friends fuck sometimes.
Well,
Let's go to the temple or no, to the tattoo parlor.
Yar. Yar.
the place where we'll desecrate our own temples.
Yes. I've desecrated this temple many a
Yeah,
time
exactly.
already.
With the alcohol I
And
drink
I've
on a
enjoyed
regular
it every
basis.
second of it.
All right, you guys make your way to tattoo parlor first. You said
Tattoo
Tattoo
parlor.
tattoo parlor. All right.
Tattoo.
Just to tattoo parlors in the mid city. It's where a lot of that shit was, and it's actually a small place. You kind of go back to the Smith Street that was there. You get, and it's all the way like nestled in the back, down a little steps into an alleyway, and it looks like this little lava tube that existed in this asteroid at one point
Cool.
is now been retrofitted into this tattoo parlor, and you see working on somebody at the moment, working on a small gnome, getting a spiderweb tattoo on their neck.
Fuck yes.
You see this slender, green-skinned woman. She has a pipe in her mouth, a straight pipe, and like almost corn cobby, but it's like polished wood. And as you guys walk on in, she kind of leans back from her chair after you like kind of like in the bzzz, and stops and goes, "Is a bachelor party or something?"
Sure.
No.
No?
What?
Our boy Fim Fam is finally tying the knot.
Yep.
All right, I'm almost done with this guy here. So give me like 10 minutes. Bear with you. You see her finish the tattoo. Beautiful, immaculate work. Leaves. Guy pays her, and she then looks to you all and says, "All right, so we're looking to get like I don't know, like a bunch of fist bumps together, or what's the vibe?"
We're not getting joint tattoos today.
Okay.
I just sort of put my hand on Ryujin's shoulder and go, a little pat.
So what are we getting today then?
Individual tattoos, so that's per person. You'll have to ask each and every one of us.
Gotcha. Well, I can
Tattoo.
I can draw anything. I can do anything. What is it y'all want?
Above table.
Yeah.
What are we getting?
So
What are the
there
options?
you talk to her, and I'll just kind of give you she has the ability to provide any sort of like tattoo,
Yeah.
but like just as a tattoo.
Like the spell rot tattoos that are on.
Yep. Look at the Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. There's the absorbing tattoo, barrier tattoo,
Spell rod.
blood fury, spell rod.
You could also just type in tattoo to your
Into like looking up a magic item.
manage inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Eldritch
Yeah,
Claw.
that's really easy.
Each one. She says that she doesn't have any of the ink for the.
I don't have any ink.
What is it? The blood fury tattoo.
Oh, damn.
So not legendary.
Yeah, you guys don't get a legendary tattoo right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
She does not have any ink for that because it's expensive. So.
Okay.
You're expensive.
Your mom's expensive.
Oh, the ghost step
Wow.
tattoo was the one that Eris had. That fucked
Mhm.
her. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. I don't know if I'm gonna get a magical tattoo. Cause I'm attuned to all I can be attuned to.
Oh, you have to be tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are attuned items. That's another
And-
thing.
A tattooed.
A tattooed.
I will also say, within that, you guys can. She explains to you that she can make a more simple magical tattoo. It just has to you have to get the resources for her, which is usually various gems that she can then distill into a tincture to add the tattoo.
We have gems. My question is, I want to get this tattoo, and I show the drawing that Eris made. Is there any way to enchant it so that I could do a sending spell across time and space to a person who has the same tattoo? If not,
It's possible, but I need the tattoos to be together. They need to be linked magically somehow. If whoever you want to send it to would have to be here to get it with you. You know what I mean? So possible, just not unless it's one of these fine folk.
no, it's not. That's okay. I can always get it enchanted later, but I would like this tattoo.
I can do that. Hell yeah. Right, you want to step right on up? Where would you like it?
She wants it down her spine.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so she gets to work and she moves pretty quickly. She is so her race is she's a Githyanki.
Lae'zel?
Yeah, she's my Lae'zel Dami Mommy.
I don't know if you'd be allowed to do that.
Okay, so you get that tattoo. Anybody looking to get a tattoo of any sort? Yeah.
This is just based on the, hey, gems can do magic things if you want. In the throes of being like, wow, I need to make a body. Oh shit, I think I might need to make, in the future, a lot of bodies. I need to do a lot of work. Rek'Niht has just had the potentially stupid idea of being like, what if I didn't have to sleep? So, would there be any way, any combination of gemstones that, a tattoo could be put on my body that it was don't need to sleep, or it's like a 4-hour sleep, or a 4-hour sleep in sort of like a warforged state where I'm just sort of
Yeah, I would say
conscious.
there is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
The stone would be, she needs a metric fuck ton of moonstone to do
Moonstone. Oh, I don't know if we have any. That makes sense though.
that. You can easily, moonstone's not hard to acquire.
Okay.
You just need a lot of it. You need a good, she says she's approximately 50 pounds worth of moonstone.
50 pounds worth of moonstone. Okay. And what would that get me? Would that get me no sleep till Brooklyn? Would I just be grinding in the evening?
As long as you are attuned to it,
Okay.
you no longer require sleep. You do require meditation. It'd be like a meditation
Okay.
to receive a long rest.
Come meditate with
yeah.
me.
But you do know, and it's kind of it's almost like the trance, the sentry state for automatons and anything like that. But it's 4 hours, and of no basic recharge, because you still have to chill. But you can be I don't know, just sit and looking.
Okay. That might be an idea, and then I'd probably be unattuned to it most of the time, but if we had 2 weeks of travel, I could just be okay, I don't need to attune to my ring right now. Interesting.
Interesting. Dan wants to know if you can get the ghost step tattoo.
He can, if he has the money for it.
I was gonna do that, but we don't need both of us having that.
I mean, you can.
That's it. That's just a very useful tattoo.
I can't believe I haven't used Ghost Walk until recently. Because I've had it for a while, I've just never
Where did
used
the
it.
music go? What the fuck's going on with the music?
Battery 5.
What does the ghost step tattoo do?
Alright.
You said battery 4?
Lilith doesn't flinch at the pain of her
full.
tattoo at all. She
But-
she kind of leans into it.
Oh, it's still there? We're just not hearing it on our end. Alright, well, the music's still there for you guys, I guess. Okay, yeah, Lilith, you get it, and for just a regular tattoo that size, 300 gold pieces.
Okay.
There you
There we go, there it is. Weird.
Let me see.
Yeah, so she can make that for you, and we can even fast forward and say you get the moonstone and all that, and do it while Lilith is getting her tattoo. because you're not too far from where like they would sell these kind of gems. The bazaar is not that too is on this level.
How much would they send me back?
To do that sort of tattoo with that type of magic, it's like that's like a common or like an uncommon type thing.
Okay.
I would say that's going to be approximately 550 gold pieces. Well, what do you want it to look like?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because that's also going to come like artistry is also something you pay for.
That's what you pay for, really.
Yeah.
I have the arm. I have the ruins.
Any troglodyte can use a needle.
Wow.
Oh, what do I want it to look like? Come back to me.
It's one of my favorite heads.
Okay. Yeah, just tell me. It may range. It's going to range from 500 to about 700, depending on how elaborate it is. And a tattoo for that enchantment is going to be probably a good like few inches in diameter.
Oh shit. Okay.
So like it'll be like it'll probably be like around that big.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like a lot of my body though.
Yeah, I mean it will probably be like you could probably get it like it'd probably be like a shoulder to like a chest moment. Like on your comparison it'd be like this. It'd be like
But I'm
that size.
2 feet tall.
Yeah, but like it's proportional to
Oh,
you.
okay,
I would say.
okay,
Let's say it's proportional to you.
So it's like, all right, cool. Man, I don't know.
Because also it's not necessarily the size of the tattoo, but like the power of the enchantment needs to take hold within your body, so it also has to be a larger size.
Mm-hmm.
So a bigger enchantment, like the Ghost Step one, which is a little bit bigger of enchantment, would cost more
Okay.
and be bigger.
I think.
Just let me know
Goblin-
what to take off of the money.
Yeah, Goblin has its own alphabet or language, right?
It has a language. I don't know alphabet. So look that one up.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah. How dare you, Woody? How dare you? Yeah, I think just initially my first thought would be the Goblin rune or word for rebuild. Sort of on the sort of dead center, Astarian style. At the back.
The goblins have their own alphabet.
Cool. So then the goblin word or symbol for rebuild on dead center on the back.
Okay, relatively simple.
Okay, cool.
So that one, that's just gonna set you back 550.
We're taking 550 at the thing.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that? Oh, I guess we can just drop that there.
Any other tattoos?
I have a question.
Yeah.
You don't want to get one and just keep it in the needle until you get your buddy back?
What?
Get one, keep it in the needle until you get your other friend back?
Oh.
No?
I don't know if Ember likes tattoos.
Okay.
Ember was kind of like, oh,
What's up?
it's okay.
Is there a possibility of like a dark vision tattoo?
Ooh.
Yeah, it'd be basically the same.
Like a similar kind
Yeah,
of
very similar vibe. It's a very simple
That's
like
great.
enchantment.
Mhm.
I would say for
thing like right, you get like a.
yeah, it's I would say it's gonna be like a jet. You have to get a lot of jet,
Okay.
which you can also easily get. I'd say with materials. Oh, knock off another 100 for the materials.
650.
Yeah.
Got it.
With materials to acquire them, probably another.
Did you know? Oh, I can.
100, I would say.
You're good.
You have some?
And then it would be about 550
You have
for that, and it
550.
would give you dark.
Yeah,
vision.
I can. I was just gonna take
And
it
then
off
how
the
much would the
gemstone
ghost
gold value.
step tattoo cost?
Ghost Step Tattoo as a very rare enchantment. That's gonna go range anywhere between 10,000 to 15,000.
How much do we have?
Enough. We have in pure shmoney, we have like 1430 gold, but we also have gemstones valued at 340,000.
And we could steal more.
And we can still,
Yeah,
and we can get
right.
more. But like it's good. I think like for this right now, it's
Plus we have a bunch of spice.
Yeah, they
And we
don't
also-
get this tattoo.
We are
Okay.
drug lords.
Okay, you want the Ghost Step Tattoo and that? That's gonna be 2 attunement spells.
Do I need to? Oh, but I don't need to have them. One, I thought I needed to get the dark vision one later. That's why. So I didn't know. She has the materials. for
I
it.
can fast forward it, like
Oh,
just like
okay.
for like since we're here, so we don't have to like play that out. We can fast forward and say you can get them, like you're getting them while Rek is getting his tattoo done. You go and get your materials, so on and so forth.
I'll just do the dark vision one then.
The dark vision.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's gonna be an attunement.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I have a spot open still.
Okay, perfect. So you have a you can add that in to your I don't know how to say that for you, but add a magic item that you tune to it and just like make note and say it's this. Just because we don't have like a dark vision tattoo.
Absolutely.
So that's the thing about using D&D Beyond. They don't have all that stupid stuff I just make up in my head. Cool. I know, how fucking dare they? And I think Leonidas wants that tattoo. And you know what? We can figure out what the for the ghost step tattoo, what Leonidas wants it to look like, and do money later.
Yeah.
Dan, text me what you want yours to look like.
I think it should be Lilith's face on his face.
Huh.
I'm just throwing that spaghetti at the wall.
LOL.
Right.
He's gonna tattoo your face on top of his. Incredible.
Lit.
Mm-hmm.
The design of my tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like a dragon's eye, just the eye with a little bit of the scales around it, but like right below the base of the neck.
Yeah, like that where that one
connects.
bone is
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's so cool.
Sick. So you get that tattoo. It's minorly painful, but not too bad, and you're good.
Sick.
You don't take a point of damage.
From that,
but the fire.
with the wax, is too
This
much.
one actually penetrates the skin, but I don't take any damage. Wow.
Penetrate. God. And I think Rittenhask is going to get the
the wax.
he's gonna get the Lifewell tattoo.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And it's gonna be a.
But doesn't he have the orcish ancestry already? So
I
would he
guess
have it twice?
It gets him a second use of it.
Oh, that's
yeah.
great.
But he also gets resistance to necrotic this way too.
If you knock me down, I get right back the fuck up again.
Yeah, really. Like because the thing is like he can get up and then heal somebody, and if he gets knocked down again, he doesn't have to worry about himself. That's what he's looking for.
Hercules Mulligan Rittenhouse.
And he's gonna get it's gonna be 10,000 for him. So if anyone wants to just remove that, and it's just gonna be a very simple triskelion on his chest.
What's a triskelion?
Triskelion is a Celtic, and it's like a swirl into a triangle. You'll see it. You've seen it. Actually, in you know it in Teen Wolf.
Yeah, there's Derek has the Triskelion on his back.
It's been so long
Oh,
since
right.
I've seen Teen
I got
Wolf.
you.
Yeah.
I
Me
clearly
too,
need
but
to rewatch Teen Wolf. Oh, okay.
That's
I know exactly
Triskelion.
what it is.
Is it?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
that's the Triskelion.
You said into a triangle?
It's kind of triangle-y.
I mean, like the middle of it. There's like if you look at the. It's kind of small.
Yeah,
You can't
no,
see.
no,
it.
no,
There's
it's
one
fine.
where there is a triangle, but you have to. Make
Yeah,
it,
there's like versions of it where it's like a really a triangle with
Yeah.
things coming off it in
Yeah.
a drawing. Yeah, so that's his. He gets that. So
For the bridegroom, does the bridegroom get anything?
do you want like a popcorn, like a popcorn box with some popcorn in it, saying a dirty word?
Somebody said that they want Fim to get a 10 copper tattoo of a crooked smiley face. You don't have to get a tattoo.
No, Fim doesn't. Fim's okay.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Fim watches.
Nice.
Fim watches.
Classic.
Fim will remember that.
I'm attuned to so many fucking things, and most of them are to keep you motherfuckers alive.
Right. I feel you there.
That's
dog.
so fair.
A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops.
Do you always take the closing shift on the ship? You know how there's like a closing roommate who turns off all the lights and locks the doors?
Oh no, that's the kids, right?
Oh, it
The
is the
interns.
interns.
Yeah, the interns.
Fim will play like a song over the loudspeakers so that everybody has a nice
It's like a bedtime song.
Yeah, like a
That's so
lullaby.
cute.
That's sweet.
Oh, lullaby.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Fim's a vibe.
He's dad.
Fim is help. See a need, fill a need.
That's his Ken job.
He
is
is
help.
help.
I'm help Ken.
My job is help.
And help Ken.
Man. All right, cool. So you guys have your tattoos. and we will be on our way to go to church.
Let's go see God.
Oh.
Okay. So there's a holy district on Bral. It's kind of each deity who wishes to build their own, or like a sect of a church religion, yada yada yada, who wishes to build their own are welcome. It's a very polytheistic, accepting, xenophile sort of vibe there. So, as you're kind of walking through,
Abbey Row.
huh?
I don't know.
As you're walking through, you guys eventually reach it is a, kind of has like a triangular shape to it. It's a very narrow, tall pyramid. That almost, you could say, looks like a chunky obelisk, is the best way.
Like a chode.
Yeah, it's a chody obelisk. Yeah.
I can see it now.
With this, and you see within it is all this, like, it's jet black, like almost the like Vanta black in a way, where it just, it's hard to see layers, but you see gold runes carved throughout of this place of worship.
Posture check.
There's also hydrate or die straight.
Oh, my water.
Oh, John, can you fill up my water bottle while you're at it? Oh, can you go fill up mine while you're at it?
What's that, John?
Thanks. That's my water bottle.
Oh, why was your water bottle?
Because I was gonna leave the triangle of death to go fill it up, but then I went in here and I haven't gotten up since we set up stream. That's a chunky boy. Look at that water bottle.
He literally brings that to work all the time.
I forget.
Well, I
He
guess
hasn't been at
there
work
for
forever.
like a
He's-
month. So
He's left us. He hates us.
Yeah.
That thing's huge.
But don't you love? I love carrying a water bottle.
That thing
as a
2,000
small woman
milliliters? Oh my
on the
God.
street that's full of water and heavy, because I know if somebody comes at me, I'm just
You'll
gonna
whack
take
'em.
their head off.
Yep, it's a weapon. This is mine. It's a
I-
little bit more ergonomic.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
it's
you want to put mine over there, it's even smaller. If we're comparing sizes
yeah,
over here.
Oh.
We're back to that. We're back to that.
All right. With that,
Let's go to church. We need
go to
Jesus,
church.
clearly.
Y'all need Jesus.
Oh, and thank you for anonymous gifter who gave us a sub. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you for committing. That was incredible.
Oh, thanks.
Terrible sandwich.
Avocado.
Terrible sandwich, by the way.
That's so
We're sponsored by
I
that.
really appreciate you going and filling my water bottle.
He did it in such a mean way.
Why?
though.
I don't like how you are in the screen right now.
He's so angry.
It's just, you just see like your chest and your hawk.
And you're
Thank you.
How did we establish that Rek was just like a tripod? How did we get
I
there?
thought we canonically talked
I
about it.
thought we did as well. I think we rolled for it.
Yeah.
But like, how did I don't even remember the context.
Yeah,
of
what
that
was the
happening.
context? That why did
guys,
we get there?
Guys,
But also, I don't know why we even think to ask that
No,
question.
me neither.
Because we get places because we just say random shit. So
yeah, I don't know. At some point,
Dan says it's us.
yeah, at some point we made the joke that you had a big dick. And we rolled for it, and you're like, and you in fact have
the tripod.
yeah, most of your blood goes to your dick.
If
Dreamy
you put
kind
it-
of days where you
And
still
that's
see
with a
kills-
24
seal
as well.
teams.
Jesus. Poor guy.
If
Yeah,
you put
they
enough
have,
monkeys in a room and give them typewriters and give them an infinite amount of time, they'll write a bunch of dick jokes.
Yeah.
We have been SEAL Team 6.
Okay, thank you, Dreamy.
We're in the place with the people doing the thing.
You enter into the
Specific. Loved it.
this obelisk.
Oh.
It is once you enter in, all sound like it's a bustling city. All sound dies out. It's almost like walking, like putting on like sound canceling headphones.
Would you say it's dead quiet?
Yeah, I would.
Is that the Destiny's music? Is that what I was humming?
Nope, you were. That was definitely fucking. What's going on today, guys?
Don't listen to me. Just keep going.
Alright. There is but with that in there is a very dull. Did you turn off the music? It's just dying on me. What the
How's the
fuck?
music, chat?
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, it's plugged in. Everything. It's just like something's going on where it just dies out. It's just stopping on me. Guys playing? I don't know, Drew. Music is on. It's up. I don't know.
Just hum the whole time, Woody.
No, I'm not even
That's
worried
what
about the
B-Town
music
says.
in the stream. I know it's working in the stream. I just can't hear it. So I was
Yeah.
worried it was something wrong.
So,
It is, but as you're in there, not a soul is in this place of worship.
Tough crowd.
Roll me perception checks or investigation. I'll let it be dealer's choice. You'll get different information from either.
I'm going to invest.
Oh God.
25 perception.
Okay.
23
Sorry, I have a stutter
investigation.
all of a sudden. Yeah.
23 investigation, 25 perception.
30 investigation.
Zoink Scoob and Fim
14.
14. Rittenhask is just like
It's quiet in here.
It's quiet uptown.
Washington's waiting
They aren't quiet
Guys,
at all.
guys, we can do it. We can keep going.
Okay, with all those rolls for the perceptions, you guys see there is this place seems bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. There is some sort of dais up in the back of this, almost a small cathedral. I think is the size that you could call it. Like it's not huge. You could walk through it and you can sprint from one end to another pretty quickly. It's like maybe 40 yards, 30 yards long. There is some sort of dais in the back that's raised. But investigation, upon walking through this room and now with the little bit of light you see and kind of eyes adjusting to the sound and the light, along the walls are death masks. Each one a different individual. And that's lining the walls from floor to ceiling.
Kind of like that one place in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, very similar,
Yeah.
but not literally fleshy faces. It's stone.
Well,
All seem to be in a pleasant slumber by what their faces look like.
I'm not going to pretend to not understand why nobody else is here. Spooky vibes.
Bit of a bummer.
Are there no attendants, priests, priestesses?
I don't think we need to. Right?
I mean,
We're not talking to them.
True.
I'm not exactly adept at this part of
No.
the job.
Are any of us religious?
No.
No.
Science is my
Rittenhouse.
god.
What is your...
I don't particularly partake in
I-
this sort of religion.
What's your oath?
I do
What is,
understand.
wait, what is this oath?
It's glory. Yeah, he wants to do badass things.
And somehow power rose from that
Yeah.
want.
Well, it's because he wants to surpass his older brother. He's the second in line. He wants to show that he is just as good as his brother.
We could all turn into villains so easily.
I do understand rituals and such. I saw them a lot growing up, so I mean, I'm sure it's not too different. Just think you have to call on
Yes.
and speak.
And back home we would, we're probably a little close to the month. It's, we would talk about Samhain and death and the coming to an end of things, and that's probably about right where it is right now, back home. So maybe we could, and that's always about looking within oneself and what does death mean to you, and sitting with like the end and what is the end, and
You can go sit at the front. Vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
Lilith, I don't know if
Yeah.
you want to reach out. I know you said you wanted to.
Yeah.
Not putting you on the spot though.
No, that's why we're here, is to pray. And I've been practicing. We'll try. God loves a trier, right?
Yeah. Also, music is a good way to connect as well. If you would like to.
Way ahead,
I
everybody.
figured.
I'm tuning my the strings of my lute to a lot more like minor chords. So
nice and moody.
yeah,
So what's up on this
Anyway,
dais?
here's Wonderwall.
Today was gonna be the day.
That's what the Raven Crew was waiting for.
Raven Queen, I want to speak to me.
Feels the way I go.
She shows up with a lighter.
About you now.
I said maybe I need to find my little kitty. Cause after all, you have his soul.
Ooh, I like that slant rhyme with soul. My butthole agreed.
Emily Dickinson turned over in her grave.
You have Ember's soul.
Fuck you.
Yeah. So, you walk up to the dais, and it is Earth.
Ash to you.
Earth. It seems to be Earth.
Earth.
For our good friend. It's this, looks like a small kirkyard
Okay.
right here. I guess technically it's a kirkyard because it's attached to a church. And there is a dug grave at the center of this little kirk here in the cathedral.
Is there anything in the grave?
You walk up to it, and it is empty.
Okay, hear me out.
Mm.
What if I got in there and prayed? Would that be weird? Or kind of cool? It can be both. I can be weird and cool.
You can do that.
Try what you would like.
Do you all want to pray with me? Should we all get in the grave and pray?
I don't think there's necessarily room for that.
Is there?
You could all cuddle up in there. It's a 6-foot grave. You could all lay down on top of each other in there.
Well,
Is that the most meditative
Some of
moment?
us are
Maybe not, but
actually,
it's
like-
possible.
Okay.
taller than 6 feet though.
Okay.
I'm good up here.
Then I will go down there and
We'll stay around here.
if you all want to pray or lend your energy or play a song.
We're here. I got you.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm gonna say. I never think these things through. I wish Kallias were here. He's better. They're better at this than I am.
I'd say speak about what you want and speak from your heart, and the thing you're looking for is very important to you, so convey that in the best way you can.
Hmm.
Not all prayers need words.
It's true as well.
You don't have to say anything specific. You just have to mean it.
Mm-hmm.
Try and project what you feel in that way as well.
Aye. Aye. Okay.
I inspire you.
D12?
Yeet.
Do you hold 12?
Whoa.
I'll cast the guidance. What about it?
Is that a D4?
Yeah.
For the next minute.
You have it for 10 minutes. For me.
Hashtag Bards
Hashtag Bards.
of New York.
Bards of New York. I'm an actual bard, guys.
Ugh, you get
I
down
could
into
do
the
something
grave.
too, but we can't double up on guidance, so I
Mm.
unfortunately can't.
Assist. Advantage.
Too bad you're.
Runas kind of just looks and goes, good luck.
Okay. Lilith jumps down into the grave.
Lilith. You get down in the grave. Do you lay down? Do you sit?
First, she looks around and kind of runs her hands along the dirt.
Soft, mossy. It smells nice. It's a little weird to be in a grave, but it smells nice. It's almost cozy.
Uh-huh. And then she's going to reach into her pocket and pull out Ember's lamp. And then lie down and hold it as kind of like a talisman or like a focus
Okay.
kind of thing. And close her eyes. Okay. Well, here I am again. tried words many times and it hasn't worked, and so I think at the behest of my friends I'm going to try something else. And maybe you'll listen that way. And so with the music swelling, with Wonderwall swelling, Lilith conjures into her mind memories of Ember. And at first it's when they first met in that warehouse, and then it goes to that night when everybody got high and shared some secrets, and Lilith got a little too high, and Ember and Ryujin had to help her to her bed. And then it fast forwards, and it's Ember again handing her the lamp for the first time before he disappeared inside of it. And then it kind of goes into this colorful tunnel that you're seeing if this was like a cinematic thing. And then flashes to when Ember gave her the bow, the 2 bows that he got her. And then there's just like a lot of little moments that come up of them just sitting next to each other, and of them sharing looks when conversations are happening and they're agreeing with each other without having to say a single word to each other. And then it goes to when they were in Riva and Lilith seeing Ember sitting with Corvus, and just kind of conjures up that image kind of in black smoke, and it pours over her memory. And then it morphs again, and you see Ember walk on the ship with the zombie and the conversations that happened there. And then it settles again, and they go into battle, and you see Ember get hurt, and you feel the colors of Lilith's emotions in it. And it's all connected to now this entity that is Ember, but it's darker in a way because it's connected to the Raven Queen and to Corvus and to necromancy. So the auras that surround Ember through Lilith's eyes have shifted slightly from the beginning of the visions to now. And then it goes to just briefly, because Lilith, that's her memory. It's not for the Raven Queen. You just see the library for just a split second, and then it goes away again. And then there's just one last moment of after Ember has pulled the card, and Lilith is in Ember's room alone, and is pulling out anything having to do with the Raven Queen and searching for a way for connection. And that's just, it's just images and emotions and feelings and auras, and she's using all of this to call out to the Raven Queen whilst lying in a grave.
Okay. Clutching a tiny lamp.
Yeah.
Is there a roll?
Not yet. As you reach out, you are startled by something. You, Lilith, feel dirt land on you. More dirt. Dirt starts to pour over the sides and fill in the grave, burying you alive.
Okay.
And we don't see any.
Are we seeing this?
Lilith's just laying there. In this weight, this crushing weight you are feeling, there is resistance from you. You can't breathe. You can't see. Your body is being crushed. What do you do?
Her first thought is panic,
Mm-hmm.
and then she takes a page from Kallias' book. She thinks, what would Kallias do in this moment? And she will release her breath and surrender to it.
Take a breath in.
are standing above a grave. On this grave, you see Stefana Lafleur. You hear the ground crunching behind you. And standing up next to you is a woman. Pretty androgynous, but kind of presents a bit more femme. Actually, is a more accurate way to put it. Wearing some coveralls, dirty from work, sweat stained on the back and on the chest, a messy bun in the back, and carrying a shovel, a spade. Walks up and just kind of admires the grave with you. Did you know him?
This person.
Yeah, you're looking at it.
Maybe. Why?
Usually when people come here and you see, they kind of look around, looking at the vista, and it's just this never-ending kirkyard. And you see over to the side a monolithic citadel of sorts. Usually when people come here, they see somebody they know.
And is somebody they know truly dead?
It's different every time. Be somebody they've let a relationship die with. It could be portents of the future. Or it could be somebody they miss. Did you expect to see somebody else?
I don't know what I expected. I'm not sure. I've been asking for an answer for so long, but I'm not sure what kind of answer I was expecting.
Okay.
Are you the Raven Queen?
Yeah and no. Death is a funny thing. And it takes many, many forms, shapes, sizes, and people deal with it differently. So what some people call the Raven Queen, some people call the Mother of Night, some people call the Undying Queen, so on and so forth, the Queen of Death. There's a lot, and a lot of them are pretty fucking spooky, but you can just call me Corey.
Corvus, right?
No, call me Corey. I
Corey.
prefer it.
Right.
Corey. Like.
Corey into house.
Exactly. Great show.
I was this close.
I DVR'd it earlier if you want to come watch it.
Not the DVR.
There's DVR in the afterlife.
I
Or whatever
I mean,
this is.
It died many years ago.
Yeah, we got Blockbuster
That's
too.
actually funny because people do still DVR stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but you're
fucking
so
funny.
Baby. Who's the baby?
Spike her.
Are you?
What?
What the fuck?
Whoa.
What intrusive thought just came out of your ear?
Are you looking for
No idea.
anybody,
No idea
anything in particular, Lilith?
Well, one of your followers, is, I think, being fought over by one of your essences, I think. Maybe, and maybe also, what's their name? Vecna?
Okay.
So I honestly forgot Vecna's name for a second.
It's okay. You're doing great.
And I'm trying to find them because they're better off the world is better off right now if they are not trapped somewhere in some void, or I just don't think that we should let Ember is their name. I just don't think Vecna should have a hold of this person, because this person is quite talented, and I think it would spell some bad things.
Okay.
Also, this person is important to me and my friends.
That I can work with a bit better. The Vecna of it all, I can't really help you. Think of us as opposing teams, and we haven't played an away game in quite a while. So, Ember, you said?
Right, or Ash. I don't know if...
Let me look, and you see her kind of like reach in, and she pulls out of her pocket a pager and a Rolodex.
Legend.
What is this?
And
Everything that's
Dead
died.
tech,
she
yeah.
walks over and she puts it on your mother's gravestone.
She's like, oh, I can't wait for 100 years when I can finally use a fucking iPhone.
A Nokia.
And she starts flicking through
She used to get the first iPhone.
the rolling Rolodex. Yeah, it could. Yeah, flicking through the Rolodex and goes.
Ooh, pocket god.
That'd be funny.
Wow.
And she
How dare you?
reaches the pager and sends an alert, and you see a little
You're so wrong for that.
beam of light appear off in the distance. It's like, oh, we do have an ash here. Ash of the funeral pyre, the drama. Right this way, and you see her kind of like put her stuff away and pick up her spade and walk towards that one, and she beckons you to follow.
One last look at her mother's gravestone, and then she follows.
Okay. You follow to this grave, and first thing you notice, it is only half dug.
Fascinating.
It's only half digged.
Nope.
Dig-a-dugged.
Dig it up, up, down. Dig it up, up.
Dig it.
I hate that.
And
It's from holes.
you see like pull out on from her Rolodex.
No, he's.
She pulls out the card and hands it over to you, and it says Ash of a Funeral Pyre, and it's basically like an order to get the grave ready.
What the fuck?
And it's pending retrieval of the rest of the soul.
Rest of the soul.
We have half of it. They do.
The rest of is the body in here?
No, we don't really work with bodies here.
So you have half the soul.
Yes. Apparently, and kind of like, she takes the Rolodex from you, kind of flips it over, and some more writing appears on the back end of it, and then flips it over again, and more new writing appears. Then it keeps flipping until she finds like the right category, or I'll find the right category. And goes yeah. It seems that in Ashes, dealings with which one version was it? The Corvus, that entity. That is going to be soul for service, for power. It was given, and now coming to collect. But it seems that there's a catch, because it seems that we don't have the whole soul. We only have half of it here.
What if I could get both halves? What would happen then?
I could get both halves, and
Or the other half? Would you give me your half?
I mean, our half's not doing as much good right now. I guess so. If you got the other half, but really that goes to the higher entities, the ones who make the deals. I just take care of them. If that makes sense.
Can I speak to your manager then?
There really isn't. That's also the weird thing, because there really isn't a manager. It seems that you see death as more of me than anybody else.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
Caretaker of sorts. So it is me, but I just, it's a, death is weird,
Yeah.
and it doesn't really make sense.
Okay, I have. Do you know what a nectarium is?
Isn't that like a small orange? Or like a fruit?
I explained what a nectarium is,
Oh.
and then
Did you think she said nectarine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I knew what she meant, but then I was making a joke.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm crushing it.
we need this person. I need this person back. Their work is not over, and it was kind of my fault that they got their soul in this jar, and so I'm trying to make it right. I think we have a way to get the soul, but would you help us in some way with this part of the soul? Fuck, why are you waiting for the upper management to give you the go ahead? If this is the way that I see death, I wouldn't see death as bureaucratic.
It's not. It's you can't. You can force death, but you can't force the passage of a life.
But he's not dead.
Exactly. That's why he isn't in the hole.
But why is the hole being dug?
It's in preparation. I mean, if we wanted to look, we could maybe find where your hole would be someday.
Yikes.
But is there? But part of the soul is in there. Or no, that's not what's being
It's
said.
just being
It's
made ready.
it's getting made ready for the
So
soul.
the soul is not in the vicinity.
It's not in the grave. But
It could be in the vicinity. is what
they
you're
do
saying.
have access. They do have part of the soul.
Okay.
Just ask for the soul.
They're just not in the grave.
I know I'm not there. I just wanted clarification. Or maybe I am kind of there.
Yeah.
Can you give me that part of the soul or access to it? I do not care about authority. Fuck authority.
Neither does death.
So give me the soul, please.
Roll a persuasion check.
Beat them in a game of
Now
checkers.
you have guidance and inspiration.
You have.
That's true.
inspiration.
That is true.
I'm so fucking nervous.
You got it. You got it.
Okay.
So you can roll the d12 twice and choose which one.
Okay.
Flash of genius. I'm technically looking at it.
Okay. This is a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Ooh, and I got a blessing of Halifax. Thank you,
Fuck
Michaela.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
7.
No, it's gonna be more than
Okay.
that.
30.
30.
Flash of genius.
30, flirty, and thorny.
I reject the flash of genius.
Okay.
How about this?
Throw it out.
Chat says, in a way, Ash is 2/7 of a way to becoming Voldemort.
How about this? Let's say I loan out our half of the soul to you.
Loan?
Well,
Aren't all souls on loan? They're all going to come back to you anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's. I'm trying to be kooky and fun. That's like my vibe, you know.
Bureaucratic is what they're trying to be.
I'll give you the soul,
Your half.
our half,
Okay.
in exchange. We need some boots on the ground.
Okay. Care to
We're
elaborate?
going to war? We're going to war?
Let's do it.
You want to go to
It's
war?
time for
Ballad?
There's a
game.
lot of
empty graves
Oh, game, full
Here.
circle. Here we go.
that were meant to be filled, and they have been lying empty for eons.
Okay.
Hunting.
Time to go home,
So-
baby.
I give you the soul, and it doesn't have to be the top priority, but let's just say if something was gonna happen where somebody was gonna try to live forever, or like, you know, be immortal and not necessarily, not a natural way,
Huge L.
Mm-hmm.
Huge L.
you have to stop them. There is a simplicity to death. It is terrible. It is sad, but it can also be beautiful. The closing of a book after a story you loved. So, life is a story, and all stories end. I'm asking you to protect that story, and also this. And you see, reach in her pocket and pull out this little. Not even like it's not even tangible. It's just this like kind of cloud of gray and blue smoke. Have them help you too.
Wait, the undead?
No, sorry, that was more clear. This is our half of Ash.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't look like a lot, right?
I've never seen a soul, so it wasn't expected.
Sometimes they look like Play-Doh, but which I do have some of that too. If you want to play with it.
Hey, Play-Doh's not dead.
No, it's nice like that. It's prettier than Play-Doh.
Kids still play with Play-Doh.
They do. Oh
Yes.
fuck! I'm trying to make a dead toy joke. All right, it's a rescue hero.
Wow.
There you
I have
go.
to take a step
That's a
back.
good one. Whoa.
Rip.
Pour one out.
John. A Furby.
A bionicle.
Don't, I might have to.
Yeah, see, that one's gonna take me out too.
Yeah.
Wow, let's relax on this.
We all know it's dead.
All right.
When we all loved it.
You take that shit back.
Yeah, take it back.
Do
It's
we
not
have-
dead.
You lost an ear.
An agreement.
Aye. No contract or anything, just an agreement.
If you go against it, death is inevitable. So we'll get you one day or another. I guess there is a bureaucraticness to souls, but it's like a island where everything washes upon it at one point or another. Just do a little good. Tip the scales back towards its natural state.
I can do that.
Deal?
I have two things that I could probably go in. I have these coins that I can make that might hold it, and I present Ember's lamp, or I have this.
I like that.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
Let's do the lamp. Can you see you're kind of like move it and push it towards, and that smoke just. And once it enters, you get a little puff of fresh air. Seem to like it there.
I think he used to, I'm not sure.
Are we gonna get a chibi Ash?
It's probably
You motherfuckers!
Please.
okay.
Let's go get my bottle!
And the other half of your soul.
Holding a pin.
It's been nicer than I thought it would, to talk to you.
Thanks. I'm here if you need me. I don't really go anywhere else.
Okay. I don't. Do I say something to go? Do I have to get back in a grave? Do I have to?
Oh no, I got it. She picks up her spade, reels back, boom, over your head, and wake up in the hole.
If you die in the dream, you wake up in real life.
And that's where we're gonna take our break.
Oh, Woody, that was great.
Woo! Wow.
All right, we'll be back here in about 16-ish minutes. Oh wait, the break is good with music and everything, because wasn't it like silent last time?
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Chat.
Fuck
If
it.
there's no music in the break, let us know.
Yeah.
Play it for yourself. Play music.
Yeah.
Hum to yourself.
Hum to
Wonderwall.
yourself.
All right, we'll see
And
ya
after all,
in about
you're
16
my
minutes or
wonder.
so.
15 minutes, go have a pee, get a snack, and then come on back.
One day when I came home.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bards of New York, the live, chaotic, beautiful mess that we all know and love, where we usually, at one point, will play D&D together. We'll be starting to play D&D at some point soon, and then probably stop, then start again, and then stop, and then giggle, and I'll fart a bunch, and then we'll have a good time.
Why even do the stream?
You're hitting the nail too hard on the head, man.
Come for the D&D, but stay for the absolute chaos that is Bards of New York. I love you.
I've makeshifted or found a leather glove and
Michael Jackson.
shut up.
Jamon!
But
Powered hee.
instead of Misty Step, it's Moonwalk. No attacks of opportunity.
Can Eldritch Blast be cast exclusively by hitting that?
When you catch shielding yourself, it's not a shield. You just kind of lean over like this much.
Also, there's the whole aspect of that miasma.
Do you have an inhaler for that?
Do you have a problem?
Oh, you beat me to it by just 1 second.
I mean, I used to, as a child, had some asthma, but I've grown out of it since.
Fuck you.
Oh, pirate ventilator then.
Made out of wood.
I lost my albuterol a long time ago.
I keep a rescue inhaler in my hook.
Ah, 'tis less effective than me old steroid inhaler.
can't do a New York accent.
Just try your best. Come on.
Somebody, you know,
Say bagels and schmear.
bagels and schmear. You know, somebody.
I didn't realise there was a New York over there.
No mind, from Old York, yeah?
Say, hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. All right, you know, I'm just.
It's
you
so
know,
immediate. It's immediately back.
I'm having all kinds of trouble, and
Now you sound like a British person trying to do an American accent.
Like you're like, oh, did?
I did.
How dare you?
What do you want to do in my crew?
Have a lot of benefits but zero work? What do you even do?
We got somebody who does a lot of fart noises. We got somebody who likes to, you know, steal babies. And it's kind of in between those two things.
Really? That's the range? Really? That's the range?
Hey!
I think a creative coordinator, a creative director position would be really great because Jesus Christ, that's horrific.
You're beautiful and capable of great things, like murder. Don't do that, though, unless it's completely necessary. Anyway, bye.
It's always been you.
To me, you have always been the brightest star. Then the most powerful star.
I kiss her.
That's where we're going.
Thank you so much for watching Bards of New York. Like to tune in next week. We'll see what the fuck happens.
There's a couple that are harvest flavored. They say it's more of a savory sweet almost. Like it has a very almost like umami sort of sense to it. And it's
Umami.
Y'all.
Excellent work.
Y'all.
Excellent work. It was ubiquitous and it made me upset. I just wanted to buy pastries.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
You'll be
Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
Diagonally. Somebody called the Pentagon.
Pentagonally. Pentagonally.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pentigony.
By Aeschylus.
What do you do? Smell burning toast?
Always.
Pentagonal.
Pentagussi?
Penta-D's.
So feeble.
Let's stop being so mean to Woody.
Wait, no. If I may support you.
It was a really valiant attempt.
How many sides does that thing have? Say that again.
Pentagonal?
Gaggle on these nuts.
So, the mechanic where you make choices as your character that then affects the world at large. To me, there's no better version of that than D&D, where not only do you get to escape to a world and make choices within it as a character entirely your own, that then your own choices are a catalyst for an evolution of the world that evolves with you, but you get to do that with other people. So it's not just a pre-thought out, I'm going to make these choices to make these things happen. It's a group of people, all that you can have banter with and laugh with, but at the end of the day, you are exploring a world for the first time together as a group, making these little chaotic decisions which bloom across the world, causing it to change with you and grow with you as your characters level up and grow. What brings me back to D&D over and over and over again is like assisting in the growth and the blossoming of a world that will be cultivated by accident through a ragtag group of adventurers' actions.
Hi.
And so I was saying there with my left arm elbow deep into it, I was like, wow, it really is a lot bigger on the inside, isn't it?
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
What?
I didn't say it was a smart thing for me to do.
So.
All right. All right.
Hello. Uh-huh.
And a cameo. Where you
By
all?
a car outside.
Friend of the show.
Just a reminder, we are still in New York.
And thank you, Jules. We found out there's no music for the break. Something's weird with our music
The
now.
tech gremlins. It's okay. I'll solve the problem.
We appreciate
We're
it.
gonna figure it out
What's
for
up?
ya.
The tech gremlins.
Yeah, hi.
Is
You're
that
not a
you?
gremlin,
Oh, I guess.
You're a goblin.
The Temrlins.
I said gremlin, not goblin.
Okay, guys.
A groblin.
A groblin? Are you a
Goblin
goblin?
on these nuts.
Whoa. Goblin on these nuts?
Goblin
You're
on
the
these
only
nuts.
tech gremlin that I would appreciate.
Thanks. It's a little too bad.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, I see
Destroy
now.
her.
You're a tech goblin.
Yeah, so I was like,
Yeah, I see now. But yeah, it took me 8 years to get there, so I apologize.
What kind of tech you goblin on?
Whoa.
Whatever you'll give me, baby.
Oh,
That's what I thought. Hell yeah. Let's get our dicks out. So,
Wait, no.
as,
wait, no.
Mr. Stark, I don't want to do this.
I don't want to go. No.
So, as the camera pans back down, we find ourselves back with the Nightmare Crew. And Lilith, who had just taken a dirt bath.
The dirt now.
Music's not working, I don't know why. Can stream hear the music in this? I'll wait for that. But, Lilith, you coming back from your dirt bath. And you are now awake, along with everybody else. And you all see Lilith, who had just barely laid down, shoot back up.
Are you alright?
I'm not covered in any dirt, am I? No?
Did something...
I think I saw God.
God?
Well, somebody who thinks they're a
You saw the
god.
Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
I have no idea who that is, but cool.
Is Jesus canon now?
Maybe.
Ember comes back. I'm a paladin of Jesus.
Jesus Christo.
Who was in this weird place called Earth?
Earth. Welcome to Earth.
What happened?
I prayed like you all said I should try instead of with words, and I met somebody named Corey, the Raven Queen. It was just a version. Apparently, all of our perceptions of death are different. When we go to the afterlife, they're all going to be represented differently. But I was there, and I got half of Ember's soul, and I hold up the lamp.
Well, that went well.
That was far easier than good job.
There is a catch.
Okay.
Always.
Not one that I'm unhappy to pay.
Alright.
We do have to, if we ever come across somebody who is supposed to be dead, like cheating death, like a lich.
I think a better way is perverting the natural ebb and flow of death in life.
Thank you.
If we meet an undead creature.
Haven't we?
Yeah.
But we've done that.
All undead creatures.
That's what we did with.
Haven't we done that with, like, you, for example?
Yes, basically.
What do you mean?
You died. We brought you back.
Aye.
But maybe this was not a part. It wasn't natural for her to be dead.
If I may, usage of spells such as.
Who in the fuck is speaking right now?
It's
Yeah,
Kelly.
yeah. My
Jesus,
child.
I'm like, oh my god.
Papa, he's being mean to me.
I know. I'll like tickle him.
Papa,
That was Kyle.
Oh.
Fim would never.
Sorry.
Yo.
Papa,
But Kyle
this
would.
man in
Kyle
my
would.
dreams
Yeah.
Kyle is mean to me.
Fuck your family. But Fim
Using, according to my, I guess you'd call it knowledge, not data, usage of divine spells like Vivify or even a resurrection of sorts, that's not necessarily working against the natural order. It is simply asking a favor, or like it's kind of like it take backsies, you know? It's like oops, and the natural order doesn't blink at that.
Okay.
Now, say if you are undead, such as you rise to lichdom or something else like that, then you're I guess we have to clap those cheeks, so to speak.
Fascinating.
I have no qualms doing that.
Clapping some undead cheeks.
No, I just find it. I suppose this is just more of a. Good news. I find it a curiosity that one of those is accepted and one of those is not.
When I was there, it seemed very bureaucratic. So you know how bureaucracy doesn't really make any sense and everything's made up. So
perhaps you could get in the hole, Dad.
Why would I do that?
If you disagree with what they're saying, you could talk to them if you get in the hole, I guess. If it works the same way.
I think it's more like...
I don't know. I want to do that, but I don't know if that's the best use of our time.
It isn't.
All right.
Above board is, but maybe in the future.
Yeah, I love to sit down and be like, let's debate this.
Let's talk about the ethics of death.
Yeah, like come on. But yeah, marvelous.
Considering the lifespan of goblins, you don't have to wait very long.
I know exactly, but that's the thing. So like, if an elven creature lives to like 750,
yeah,
and I die at 40, is prolonging my lifespan to 750 violating the natural order? Because a living being can live that long, but not me.
Look me in the face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless you're a druid.
But that doesn't.
But the natural order is the lifespan of your specific species. That's what's natural.
Yeah, I know, but
that's the order.
But that isn't fair.
Nothing is fair.
I know, but I can make it
isn't fair.
Or perhaps the lifespan is indicative to each individual person.
That as well.
That is natural. You die when you die. Period. Except for me, which I am alive. Yes.
Exactly. That's exactly my question. You have a no finite end.
This is definitely not we.
I think this at a intellectual capability, Kevin, is very much we.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm just getting like super bummed on the eventuality of my perceived death.
But that's the fascinating thing, Kevin. For the likes of you, there is no eventuality.
How do you know that?
Because hypothetically, you could transfer consciousness from one form to another.
Hypothetically, you could be a hippo on Tuesday.
Correct.
Correct. I feel like we just answered each other's questions with hypotheticals.
Well, I'm sorry. My son and I have
I think,
discussions.
to quote Ember,
Yes.
it's like porn. We'll know it when we see it.
Yeah.
That needs to be the
That
title
needs
of an
to-
episode one day.
Yeah. Was it not?
Or was it smut? I don't remember. It was so
I
long
know
ago
it's the
when I
difference
said
between
that.
smut and porn.
Yeah.
You know
You'll
when
know
you
when
see
you
it.
see
Yeah,
it.
you know it's porn when you see it.
I digress.
To be fair, and thank you for the nod for the quote. That is a common saying, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I'm giving it to you. You brought it in.
You mean what is the difference between smut and porn?
No, that like
Or-
to say like it's like porn. You know it when you see it.
Lilith has only heard it
That's
from
a
them.
common saying?
Yeah. It's like how the sausage gets made. It's like that.
Went down the wrong pipe. The watermelon went down the wrong pipe.
Watermelon. Like, porn can take many forms, and it's hard to like narrow down like a definition. But you could be like, oh yeah, that's porn.
Understood. The only time I've ever heard that saying
Oh really?
was from you.
Oh, I've heard it. I've also heard it elsewhere, but maybe it's not as like
But-
ubiquitous.
Well, I'm a sweet,
Characters,
innocent boy,
fantasy
okay?
characters have only heard it from
Okay.
Cool.
Ember.
But I digress. That is excellent news.
We all digress.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have half.
What'd that sausage do though?
I don't know what we can do with half of a soul.
Get the other, I suppose.
Should we play music for it like a baby?
Can you communicate to it?
I'm
Did you
trained.
try?
There was
Try.
something that Kallias and I did often with, I sort of gesture inside the suit, the soul stone, for lack of a better word,
Hi Raiders.
was
Nice
communing
to see
with it.
you. Welcome.
It was unclear, it was uncertain.
You've also gone inside that lamp before.
No. We have. We have.
We have.
Do you want to try?
I
'Cause
don't.
If you've done it with one thing.
I was on the outside, so I can aid someone getting in there.
Can we
I
do
think-
it somewhere else? This place is kind of.
We should probably
You're right.
maybe
Probably, yeah.
Back on the ship.
Can we
like
find?
like respectfully, it's creepy.
Did you happen to get Amber's number when you were with her all night?
At this
Did
I
you
go.
get her digits?
And I go.
He
and
definitely did.
I bring out the sending stone.
Hi, Raiders.
So yes, if we need her.
I mean,
It's something directly from her is that lamp. So.
Oh.
Should we maybe go and meet with?
No.
What the fuck is their name?
The sage.
Chakva?
Chakva.
Yeah.
Chakva?
The Orbiters Guild. The Orbiters Guild. I want to go there.
Alright. You guys you begin to leave. Do you to Amber as
I
well?
do it.
Officially?
Do you want to just have her meet us at the ship?
Sure.
I feel like if it's
Yeah,
her.
Yeah.
and you have to go work on stuff at the ship anyway. So.
And
I do.
All of this is taking place on the temple district is on the high city. We have to go through the mid city, which is going to pass by the Orbiters Guild anyways. So on the way. So you're meeting Amber at the ship.
Yeah, I'll go. Oh no, but I want to go.
You ring Amber.
Yeah, I'll ring Amber.
We can see the sage after. We don't have
Okay, then yeah,
We
then.
can all go back to the ship. Then,
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
yeah.
We're returning to the ship, and we actually acquired half of Ash's soul.
Oh, my word.
I
Been
believe-
all nice and productive, I see.
That's how we do things.
Seems that our little evening together gave you a bit of boost to energy.
Well, thank you. It was, I like I said to my colleagues, it was very nice. I haven't been, pampered like that in some time, so I appreciate it.
Neither have I.
What do you mean by that?
You'll know. I'm just messing with you, darling. You don't remember our night together?
We're going back to the ship, and Amber Soul is in your thingy. What is it?
Your thingy.
The lamp.
The lamp. It's in the lamp.
I like it when you talk dirty to me.
Nope.
darling.
Bye. See you there.
Amber's just having fun.
I didn't do anything. I swear. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rek'Niht has that charm that if you've seen What We Do in the Shadows, it's like the Guillermo, like where everybody's attracted to Guillermo for some reason.
Yeah.
Like that's Rek, where you're like
I see it,
nerdy
yeah.
boy. Everybody just loves a little nerdy boy.
I have to build a body. Come on.
Yeah, you do.
No, that's not.
What a sign off.
And he's gone.
Okay, yeah, you guys make your way. You arrive at my rolling
absolutely
road here to keep
swole.
myself warm. You arrive to the
Walks on
Orbiters
knuckles
Guild,
now.
and upon entry, you are asked to relinquish all weapons.
Oh, we are going to the Orbiters Guild.
Oh shit. Yep. I do that.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
You relinquish all weapons. Hell yeah.
I don't give them my violin.
Oh, I don't.
Or my bow.
I'm just gonna say, do you all accept and relinquish all weapons, or do you wish to conceal
What
any?
is the Orbiters Guild again?
They're the people who you're like, I'm
Oh,
looking for
that's
something,
right,
and they'll
that's
go
right.
find it for you for
That's
price.
No, that's not
that's
the
the-
Orbiters.
this
The
is
Orbiters,
the
they are
They're-
basically Star Trek.
I remember we said we were
explore
gonna.
the void.
Oh, okay.
We were
sorry.
going to sign up for this guild, right?
That was the Wiz. That was
Oh,
the
no,
magic
that was the
guild.
magic
This is a
guild.
different
Fucking
guild.
Christ.
Okay.
This is the
I'm
Orbiters
getting
Guild,
together.
which I also wanted to see. We've come to see Chakva. Also, I feel like Shenanthea Astari, the guild master, might also be
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah, I agree. Lilith doesn't give her violin, her bow, or the blade of broken mirrors,
Then give him a stealth check, try to conceal them.
because otherwise this bitch will be deaf.
I don't.
She can't handle that.
No,
Because then
absolutely not. A stealth?
She'd hate herself.
28.
28. Yeah, you fucking shove that thing up your ass. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Of course.
It's a low traffic area.
I'm gonna do the same, but I'm not gonna give I'm gonna give everything else but my pistol away, my rifle away, my flintlock pistol. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
are you hiding it anywhere? Or you
I'm
just
just gonna
Just in the hole. Just like
under the.
okay?
the,
Oh, let me still try to keep that concealed, please.
Is there anything you need from me? I don't have any like weapons.
This it's actually a warforge that is here and kind of looks you over and kind of You are okay.
Give him a fist bump. I go.
24.
24? Yeah, you hide. Okay. Renhast relinquishes all of his weapons. So does Kevin, whatever his name is.
Oh,
how?
I looked at sleight of hand. That's actually a 28, but if a 24 wins.
Either work. Yeah. Okay, so you guys make your way into the Orbiters Guild. First thing you see when you walk in, its first main foyer is this large great room. Itself is a massive astrolabe with just layers upon layers of moving gears and spheres, and like it is the most complicated gyroscope that you probably have ever laid your eyes on. What's cool about it is on the outskirts you see little flakes of metal floating in the air and attaching themselves as you see people like writing in these little like pads, these little slate looking things, writing in where they continue to map out the void. And you see this beautiful, as you kind of like blur out your eyes or like squint your eyes, it makes this kind of tree look to the Yggdrasil galaxy, or the Yggdrasil system, as I say.
Yeah, Rek'Nit's just like enthralled. Just like dead in his tracks, just like.
This is cool.
Yeah.
So as you kind of take it in, a individual comes up, and she is a young halfling, and she goes, "Hello. Perhaps you seem not to know where you're going. I am one of the ambassadors here of the Orbiters Guild. Is there something I could perhaps help you with, point you in the right direction?"
Yes, we'd like to meet with the sage.
The sage?
Choctaw.
What has he been saying about himself out in the public?
Choctaw's not the sage.
Oh, that's not the sage?
No.
Which one's the sage?
You don't know the sage's name. The
sage
would
this
be
is
with
the person
Prince.
who's meeting the sage.
This is Choctaw.
Anastasia, we do know the sage's name.
Oh
yeah, Anastasia.
Nah, sorry.
Anastasia too.
Wait, who is Choctaw?
Kyle's
Now I'm getting lost.
Choctaw is the senior researcher for the Orbiters Guild.
That's what it is.
And
okay.
also one of Eris's primary contacts here.
I'm so sorry. Don't listen to me. I'm wrong.
This is
You're fine. You got it. A lot of information.
Yeah. No, you meet a lot of new people. It makes sense. Well, the sage Choctaw.
Enough.
I was just trying to make a joke. I apologize if it
Not
was
at my
offended.
expense.
Oh, wasn't at your expense.
I don't have a sense of humor.
Truly, it's more at Choctaw's expense.
Okay.
I don't
I'll leave it to the side for now.
Just fucking turn it sideways. Kill shot. Okay. Well, right this way. I can show you the Choctaw. Do you have an appointment? I'm assuming.
No.
We shouldn't
need one. Oh yes. Eris.
Oh my God. Yes. Well, of course, a patron of the prince is a patron of the Orbiters Guild. So please come this way. I heard something terrible about the palace. Was it attacked last night? I heard a rumor.
It was just a really great party.
Oh.
Attacked with good times.
Well, maybe someday I'll be
so proud.
invited to one of those soirees. Well, right this way. I'll take you to Choctaw's office. Lead you through it, kind of like this, through this. Get you to this platform, and she flips a switch, and this little elevator like platform goes in a spiral, brings you up to almost to the top of the Orbiters Guild, and lets you off and points. There's this one door right there, and it's this little balcony, and there's 3 doors, and each door has a different name over it, and the main one, Choctaw, senior researcher, in gold leaf. Knock on it, and you're coming, and like you hear like a walking over, and opens the door, and you see a very interesting individual. I don't know if any of you guys have seen one of these creatures before. Roll me nature or history.
Let's go.
It's either a +1 or a +1.
Imagine that.
Survey
Natural
says.
20. Well, I mean, you're a ranger,
Also
so
got a 4.
you know.
We'll take it, yeah.
It's a 21.
Okay, what's natural 20?
Yeah,
Lilith?
28 history check.
28?
21 history.
21?
Big fat 5.
Okay, this thing looks like
Say
a,
wild.
is like, it is,
I mean, hello.
they are a, they're a Thrykreen. Thrykreen is their race.
Could you spell
Mantis.
My cream.
They basically are about the size of y'all.
That's so cool.
And they are usually about maybe a little shorter, thin, but looks like a humanoid praying mantis.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
This one individual, he has the very classic, very green carapace, and has this kind of half moon glasses that fits his eyes.
Forearms, 2 legs?
4 arms, 2 legs, correct. And he kind of sees you in his big multicellular eyes, take you in, and goes, "Excellent. Who do I have an acquaintance with?"
The Nightmare Crew?
Welcome to my humble abode, the Nightmare Crew. I've actually heard about you once or twice.
Oh.
What have you heard?
Good things, I hope.
Yeah.
Yes, I've just recently researched reports on your efforts in the Doom space system.
Oh.
I personally appreciated what you did for the certain goblinoid individuals. Yes.
I appreciate your appreciation.
Consider me a slight fan.
Well, that's good. I must say, I'm a fan of the guild. The place is lovely. The system you have down there. It's
It is
delightful.
quite impressive. Yes, but please, come in. Right over there, some seats. Would you like some tea or something?
Sure.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Through to see no.
Here we come. And he walks over, he, with his forearms, he begins to prep some tea in these cups, and works pretty deftly with all of his limbs, and makes each individual teas, and has a hot pot of water, and it's this very green leafy substance inside of it, and these very pretty straws. It's the classic way to drink yerba mate. Because I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about them, so I wanted to put it in here. It's just pour hot water and enjoy. So, how do I have the pleasure of meeting the Nightmare Crew?
An acquaintance of ours named Eris sent us your way. We are looking for a nectarium.
Eris has definitely been reading up on my missives I've been sending out, yes. A nectarium. Or nectarium, as they say. Fuck! Fuck! A nectarium is quite the rare find. However, I have actually found a certain trail that could perhaps lead to one. You wish to look for one, I hear?
Yes.
May I ask, why?
We've lost somebody, and their soul is in one place, and their body is in another, and we are at least hoping to get the other half of their soul.
That's heavy. So,
But we would love not to go into Vecna's domain to get it.
If it helps, this is someone who did help us in our escapades in Doom space.
Right. So, you wish for this certain type of soul to return to you. Well, I could point you in the right direction, of course. However, I would ask, while you travel to this
supposed nectarium to do some research along the way.
You are asking the right group of people.
Excellent. If you were to go, I would ask that you. Ooh, this music's weird for this moment.
He goes and changes the
Yeah,
stereo.
He has a little like
One moment.
player. He really likes his dubstep.
That's his hobby on the weekends.
Yeah.
DJ Krew.
DJ Choctaw.
Hey,
what's up? My name is
DJ Beat Hopper.
DJ Choctaw. He's green. And
DJ Choctaw.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a grasshopper. Yeah.
Oh, I guess he's
like a praying mantis. But I'll take a grasshopper. I kind of like the grasshopper look more. So let's go with that.
That's alright.
He's the grasshopper from Bug's Life.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's heavy,
Bugs
dog.
Life scared the shit out of me.
So, I have. Sorry, the music was not fitting the vibe. What were we talking about again?
What you need from us?
Oh yes. There are creatures who live in this uncharted part of space that I would like for you to retrieve some samples for me.
What are we talking about?
The creatures themselves can be varying of different sizes. I would wish for samples of creatures that are from small to large, or small to gargantuan, so to speak. So, if you could take a quick detour and go on a hunt for me, that would be excellent.
Do you have any creatures in mind, or are you just merely looking for a bestiary of that area?
More so, completing the bestiary of this region of doom of the void is quite what I wish for.
Do you have any creatures that you have sort of taken note of, or is the entire region
There's a large simian-type creature. Simian is not quite accurate. I haven't been able to get too close to it. Last team I sent out, they did not return. So, last I heard, a large, multi-armed, hulking beast attacking them. Another creature is one that is seemingly a creature that is made of worms or many different organisms. The one researcher who returned from that escapade sadly perished.
Multi-organism. So simian four-armed beast, multi-organism beast. Any other knowledges, leads you have to go on?
There's also talk of rogue comets that seem to move at their own pace in timbre.
Oh, a Stoffel beast, love.
Understanding those comets would understand the flora and fauna more of the wild space.
So rogue comets. Marvelous. I'm certain we could document at the very least these three phenomena.
I would appreciate that, and anything else you could find to return to me, so I could continue to map out this section of space. But if my calculations are correct, this nectarium lies at the heart of one of these systems around here.
And as he does that, he kind of pulls up he kind of waves his arm with like a little pad. One of his smaller arms is holding a pad, like a little same slates that owns around, and uses one to kind of click on it a couple times and swipe it up, and these little arcane motes fill the space in like a star map sort of way.
Treasure planet.
Is there any way this digital Unidex scan this and gain the information to store it into the?
Yeah. So actually, he sees that you have that. He's like,
you've seen these in the past.
and takes a little shard out of the tablet he's working with and hands it to you, and it looks like it can port right into yours and upload basic information and basic like of each planet and it seems seemingly 4 scouted systems that exist within this uncharted space.
And it's in the heart of one of those 4 systems is the Nectarian.
As my calculations are correct, yes.
Do you have the names of those systems? You can.
I don't want to just make them out of my ass.
No worries.
So no.
The system.
I mean, we could all name systems together. The Florigian.
Yeah, we'll name them in the Discord.
Yeah, let's name them on the
Yeah,
Discord.
people in Discord can help us name
Yeah.
them.
Hilarious. So that is what I would ask for you if you go and of course return alive, which has proved challenging.
About how far away from Bral is are these systems?
As you can see, and like you see with the hand kind of pulls it away and it zooms out and it brings the whole like view of Yggdrasil in. We've really mapped out all of these long lanes of void that we can scout out, the safe spots. It's the unknown regions to the galactic east and the galactic west from here that we wish to scout. So, truly, as the Spelljammer flies or the Kandori swims, it is not too far. Finding the correct path, that could be challenging. The coordinates that I have just given your friend here can get you rather near, but perhaps a few days, maybe even a few weeks, floating, going at a much slower pace for safety will get you to this area from reports.
Thank you.
Is that okay?
I mean, we have no choice.
Yeah, that's the best we've gotten so far, so thank you.
Yeah.
Of course. Is there any aid you can give us for this journey? Or
Nectariums tend to be well guarded by the lore of them, usually by some sort of planar being. So I say, if you approach one, approach carefully.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well,
I think that's something to go on.
I think that's literally 4 places to go and scout out.
Yes. So, please enjoy your tea. Anything else I can get for you? Who the fuck's the music?
No.
Not off the top of my head. Is there anything you'd like from us? Any questions? You said you were a fan.
No, I have very competent researchers working for me.
I was thinking like an autograph or a high five or something.
You make me laugh. I'll take a shake. And reaches out one of its hands to you. It's like carapace claw kind of shakes your hand. Is excellent.
Where do you hail from, if I can ask?
The Thrykreen have been scattered throughout the void. Saying a single homeworld is rather inaccurate. That has been lost to time. Me, personally, I was born on a ship. Sailed around for many, many years, and then I found my home here in Bral. So if anything, I came from Bral. And here I stay. The Rock of Gibraltar.
Marvelous.
So, shall I bid you all adieu?
If I also, just from a personal standpoint, this is, if I was interested perhaps in joining the guild, how might I go about that? Kind of.
To join, simply a letter of recommendation from a current guild member would get you a interview, of course. And if it's a well-connected guild member, you have a high chance of receiving a spot as one of the captains.
Rek is like, this is him trying to be like
cool about it,
really cool and chill, but as we all know, not as strong. But he's like, well, if say the head researcher was done a good favor by someone, a letter of recommendation might be there.
You could consider that a recommendation would be overflowing if this favor was done well.
Wow, that's good. Good to know.
You see, you know some of the tongue.
Not the tongue.
What does Thrycreen's native tongue sound
Yeah.
like?
What's the?
I think it's just like really raspy. I don't think it would be.
It's Harvey Firestein.
All right. Hey, Tracy, hey, baby, look at me. I'm the biggest chick that you ever did see. Hey, Tracy, hey, baby, look at us. We're the spiritual type as fabulous. So let go to the past now. Say hello to this red carpet ride. Cause I
We
know
just
that
walk
the
out the room
world
as
is
sitting
now.
to himself.
Hey, Thrycreen, love hairspray.
You like the stinky old cheese, babe? Just get riper with age. You like a fatal disease, babe? But there's no cure, so
There's no
let
cure, so let this fever rage.
Christopher Walken.
That's an accent we haven't decided on.
Oh my
What the
god.
language is.
That's
Not one I could speak. I'll tell you that one.
Wow.
Wow.
It's so crazy to be an infernal, you know.
Wow. Just double here.
There we go.
Wow.
That's what devils
It's
suck.
like all of hell is either Christopher Walken or Italians or
I take offense.
Hi, Raiders.
It's Christopher Walken, Italians, or what's his fucking ass? The guy.
Give me anything.
Yeah, anything.
The guy in
Literally
Jurassic
something more
Park.
than the guy.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum, yeah.
Okay.
It's no, you gave us something and we got it.
Yeah. Guys, I forgot his name, okay?
That's okay, but you have to go for something more than the guy.
The guy.
Because there's so many guys.
No, well, see, if you just say the guy, I'm gonna think Elijah Wood, Spy Kids 3. That's what's gonna happen.
That's who's in hell.
So
I am the guy.
We've gotten SEAL Team 6.
Yeah.
listen,
Hey,
there's
Michaela?
nothing more important than discussing
Fuck alone.
discussing Spy Kids 3D game over.
Honestly, yes.
That is that's me done.
Well, if it doesn't upset you, I would ask you for you to take your sips and leave. I have research to return to.
Damn. Okay.
And we're out.
Goodbye.
You take your tea with you.
Does he need the cup back?
Sometimes Woody drinks his coffee like that, though.
You guys
Back to the ship.
head back to the ship, away from the Over's Guild, down through the multiple levels of the city, and you make your way to the ship. The lucid dream, where standing on the bow in a very has puff sleeves that kind of a low cut halter almost. Not a halter. What's the one where the sleeves are below the shoulders? You know?
Off the shoulder?
Off the shoulder. Yes, thank you.
The thing where the thing's off the shoulder, you know. Fuck. What's that
Kind of like what Jasmine wears.
Yeah, kind of like that, but more think more like 1940s, 1950s vibe. So give it more pencil skirt. It's tighter fitting. It's not loose. Got it. Yeah. Because she's got to show off her naughty body for her new boyfriend.
Nope. We didn't agree on anything. We haven't discussed anything. No.
Just because you haven't agreed, darling, doesn't mean I haven't made my decision.
I feel like that
That just means
is dangerous.
she's coming after you.
She's
She's coming to let you go. You're
She
not going to be the
she
one that
wants
got
a
away.
piece of that.
What did I?
Nice.
Why did I do that?
Rick thick,
you didn't
if you
go
know what I
last
mean.
week.
Nope.
Once you go green.
You're still green.
Mm-hmm.
Close the window. I think somebody's smoking below our window.
Nice way it is.
It does smell very much
I
like
thought
that.
I was going crazy.
Smoking like a stogie, like a fucking cigar.
Yeah, that's definitely
It's
not weed,
strong.
and it's not a cigarette.
No, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
a.
Why don't you just smoke some weed like a regular New Yorker?
An RPG fires from below. What?
Right. So, as you see Amber leaning over the port side of the ship on the railing, bosom ample,
Do you hear a little bit of like my heart will go on? Start to Is she all of a sudden in Rose's dress instead?
Yeah, walking down a staircase. And she says, "I've waited for y'all. Don't worry, I already made some lemonade in the galley.
Hell yeah.
Come right up."
Lemonade.
You had it, and she's been spending some time with Yara and Keepa on the ship and the interns and talking to them, and
Damn, they have names too.
Vesper and
Tempest. You named them. Damn, come on now.
I did?
Yes.
What about EB? Should you give EB time of day?
She's using EB as a footstool, and he's rubbing her feet.
And he's loving
He's
every
like,
minute of it.
That's EB.
I
He's a sub.
He's like, no matter what you want me to do, I'm gonna keep rubbing these feet, and I'm gonna do it. They smell like fresh breeze. That's right.
Evie, you are a great
That's
addition to
my
this
woman.
team.
Now you don't have to get mad at me for
just like
simply
sucking our toes.
like, hey, handsome, all fair is in love and war, you know.
He's a knight anyway. He can't get married.
It's true.
What? I've given my oath to you. You were correct, but I would someday I'd like to my. What am I? I was created by magic. I don't know. That's
Were
the
you
problem.
just pulled from time and space?
I don't know. I don't remember any time before you.
That's not.
That's so not true.
How romantic.
I'm kidding. I'm joshing. I do want to suck this woman's toes, though.
By all means, do your thing. Whatever you want to do.
Here I go. I haven't given consent yet.
Oh my god.
I'm sick.
Keepa, I think this is chapter 12 of that book I gave you.
Oh, don't worry. I've already read the sucking toes chapter.
Oh.
There's a whole chapter on kinks.
What book is that? What?
It's just this really cool book that I found in the library, and it's about math.
Our family doesn't read.
Well, Dad,
We choose
just
not to.
because you choose not to read doesn't mean I choose not to read.
No daughter of mine will be reading a book.
Okay, Dad.
It's because he's afraid of stories. He's
So-
afraid of theater, you know? So-
You are all on the ship. What
One day
do you
I'll
wish to
be
do
friends
on said ship?
Okay, so we have half a soul, and we have a route to go find the other half, maybe. Amber, I think we might be able to try to talk to Amber in your lamp. His lamp.
It's his lamp. I don't. Once the gift is for me, how I run my deals, and I haven't had a deal ever since Amber, or Ash. Fuck, Ash. It's theirs to keep. I don't take away. It's a gift for doing a service, and more service, more gifts. But they are not refundable for me.
No.
I can't repossess them, I think is the right way to say it.
Is that you can't or you can?
They cannot be refunded by me. Or I think the more accurate way is I can't repossess gifts I give.
Fuck.
Once a gift is given, that's all that's there.
Fucking NFTs, man.
Can you
I can think about a certain NFT that I want.
can you grant us access to the inside?
Of course, I can do that. I still keep a key. I'm not a crazy person or anything. And
But before we go into the lamp, though, how much of a soul needs to be in a body in order for the soul to be? What does half of a soul mean? Like, could we put half of a soul in, like, an automaton and have parts of him?
I
there with
mean,
us?
I'm not a scholar on the subject when it comes to souls and automatons and what souls can put their little behinds in. However, a soul is still a soul no matter how big. A person's a person no matter how small. So
She looks at Rek and winks.
I've never cared for Dr. Seuss.
well, there's another doctor that I think you would care for.
What do you mean?
The love doctor.
What is what?
The love doctor.
What did I do?
You let me touch that beautiful body of yours. I can't.
It's a curse. That's why I'm saying this goddamn thing.
Rek, it is okay to accept compliments.
Oh.
Rek'Niht,
What?
you're a handsome man. Not messing with you. I apologize if that makes you uncomfortable.
Oh, it's okay.
Would you like me to stop? Or do you kind of like it a little?
I don't know. It's very confusing.
I'll lay off for a bit, alright?
Thank
I'll
you.
give you a break.
Thank you.
Go ahead and think about something with yourself. What?
My question was going to be, if we go in there and some kind of essence of Ember is in there, do we say we're building a body for them? We're searching for a body? Do we ask him what he wants?
I can start working on a frame, if we want to call it that, for his soul once we acquire it. But from Kallias and I's work with the Soul Stone, it wasn't a conversation as such. Granted, it's different. There's one soul versus countless. But it wasn't a conversation as much of an exchange of emotion.
Okay.
I'm not sure, it might be different, but I think asking would be helpful. If I recall, Ash was not necessarily... We all asked that question, if we died, what would we want?
Mm-hmm.
I remember Ash being vehemently against the idea of being resurrected into something like this.
Right.
But he isn't dead.
That's true.
I mean, if I may butt in, she sips her lemonade. Perhaps best way to find out is to do. Sometimes just sitting around talking about it not gonna get you nowhere. Sometimes you just gotta grab hold of life, take it.
What the fuck is this music?
I'm sorry.
The fucking interns are like starting the ritual.
Oh, hey, Vespa, could you change the gramophone for me? Thank you, darling.
No! This shit's my jam!
This is rocking out. This shit's straight fire.
Oh, Vesper and Tempest teach Evie TikTok dances.
They definitely do.
Oh, the three of them doing TikTok dances together on the deck of the ship while you guys go out adventuring. That's so cute.
It's pretty damn good.
Until they're strong enough to come with us.
Yeah. You
Hey,
guys
they're level 7. They're pretty damn good.
And EB's still level 5.
No, he leveled up.
To like level 5. He was level 4.
Oh, yeah, it's level 5.
I suppose we can start the ritual. I assume, Lilith, you should be the one to go in there.
Can only one person go in?
No, I could
We
open
all
it up
got
so
it.
we all go in
Oh.
and see what's inside there. It may be a layer of dust. When's the last time Ember used that? Or Ash. Fuck. Ash.
You can say Ember. We still only hear Ash.
Yeah, but
She
I
knows
also have to say Ash because I don't remember
I
Ember.
thought you were a
either.
more powerful being than that.
Yeah, well, no.
Not above it
A
all.
wish spell's a wish spell, and that's what it is.
Oh.
Or whatever it was. What was it again?
Soft magic.
Oh, a soft magic moment. So yeah, soft magic is soft.
It's
Unlike
fine- it's
somebody
fine
who has a
magic.
rock hard body.
But aren't you soft magic?
You said you'd take it easy.
Sorry, I just can't help myself. I do apologize, truly and deeply.
Said you take it easy.
So deeply. Alright. So, shall I open it up?
Used to this sort of attention.
Sure, yeah, let's do this.
Not
Let's
used
do
to
this.
She just kind of like
Get used to it, baby.
I don't like this change.
blows a kiss at it, and it takes in, and as the wind, her kiss, this wind starts to form. It grabs hold of it and creates this like swirling vortex of a portal. She goes, all right, shall we walk right in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, does it.
After you, Rick.
Okay.
As he passes through, he kind of leans to everybody. Like, and it's like, yeah, it's the cutest butt. And it kind of follows along with him.
Inside the armor?
I can still see it.
Oh.
In my dreams.
I didn't do anything, guys. I swear.
The voice is too strong.
You just existed.
It's that bell curve I was talking about.
All right. So you all enter in, and it is most of you. I don't know if you've ever been in it. I don't think you have. It's this what seemed to have been a very lavish pillows, settees, very cozy, like almost large room.
It's like circular.
Yeah.
There's a few like tiers that go down to like the middle. The walls are kind of like the stained glass that marks the outside of the lamp, but like in giant. Yeah. Continue.
No. Actually, Kyle,
Some draperies.
how does it look after all these years of not being used?
It's only been a few months.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Really,
sorry.
It's been months.
Amber goes, it feels like years.
It is a magical space that wouldn't collect dust.
Unless you wanted to.
Yeah, has it taken on any reflection on Ember's like
Yeah, that's my question. Does it
internal
look
like
different?
journey?
Or does it look the same?
Some of like the draperies, like towards the top, that kind of like it kind of goes up into like you can't really see the very tip top of the pointed ceiling, but like coming down from there, some of the draperies have like lost their color. They're like a dark gray. But like things are untouched.
Yeah, okay, cool. I figured it's your room. I'd leave it up to you. Yeah. It's like I guess it's kind
There's
of
a
like
sick ass Xbox now.
it's like a
my crib.
It's like a room that you haven't been in a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's, it's not like the new energies like were able to completely go into it. Like that, it was kind of like, at least in his mind, it is like a separate place that is like maybe even subconsciously like protected.
Okay. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the room. Seemingly no soul. Just, there's no ember version, like apparition there that you see. So you can roll me. Just
well,
just T
After all this time.
Roll me perception checks, however.
Perception. But.
I gotta see the roll. Be the roll.
Respect the roll. Hey, bro.
Finally.
Another one.
Hey. $28.
Wow.
26.
Nice.
23.
24.
24.
Damn, why'd you have to be an odd number?
With all of that, taking the room, there's one thing that catches all of your eye about the same time. Some pillows move. It seems like some pillows have been like moved to a corner, and they like you see them kind of shift, and out pops this small sort of apparition. And Kyle, could you describe it for us?
It's a tiny little cat. It's got black fur and golden eyes.
It's chibi Ash.
The tail kind of like goes up and kind of like gets wider at the tip, but doesn't really like completely form. It kind of just like dissipates
into fog. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
It's a a little
jet black.
Is it a cat, a kitten?
It's like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it's like a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little teen cat. They have they have the big body but the small head still.
Yeah. Sure.
It's usually the other way around.
Yeah.
Small body, big head. Oh, I mean, it was for.
So no head.
So no head.
So no head.
You see a little cat. And it's a literal cat.
Like a cat. Okay.
Yeah, it's a cat.
I'm gonna sort of just crouch down and just sort of like reach out my hand to it. I'm gonna say, Ash. Huh. Does anyone speak cat?
Hold on.
Leonidas.
She just like picks him up.
He looks at us like, I do not speak cat. That's rather rude. I speak Leonin. It is different.
That's fair enough. I just thought there might be some crossover.
The cat kind of like looks at everybody, like perks up a little bit, kind of like walks around, sniffs people a little bit, rubs up against Lilith's leg, and is just kind of like.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
See if that works.
You cast it, doesn't take hold. It's not an animal.
I mean, it's.
Does anyone have comprehend languages?
No. No, I'm a wizard. I'm just a ranger.
I've given you a gift.
This is my impression of my cats. My big cat Boots goes. And the little one's like.
I punt it.
Do you punt it? No. Okay.
Oh shit.
Seemingly,
it's all pillows everywhere.
It seems that the half of Ash's soul has formed into
An actual fucking cat. I'm going to never let him live this down.
Amber reaches down and the little like scritch on the head and behind the ears for a second. Good to see you, Don. We'll talk later. No worries. So basically, you can be Ember, but you can only communicate as like a cat would.
Amazing.
Until further notice. And you, it's basically a familiar to you.
What?
At the moment, yes. Because you retrieved it, you are the holder of the lamp at the moment. It is a familiar.
Okay.
It will act as a find familiar spell. But it's the soul of Ash, or what you do have of it, as a cat.
Who's a good boy?
I'm going to put Ash in costumes.
Well,
I wouldn't do that unless he wanted to.
it's good to know he's safe, I suppose.
I wonder what he's thinking.
Meow
I
once.
wonder if he knows he's here and part of him is safe.
Meow if you can understand us. That was worth a shot.
You can.
What? Meow twice if you can understand us. Oh, that's fascinating.
That's great.
Do you know who you are? Meow once for yes, meow twice for no. That was not alright. Well, okay.
Yeah, I would say for you, Ash, it's a bit of like, these are my friends. I really care about that one. I like these people. I know what I like and don't like. But I don't really know what's going on.
I'm dummy baby.
Like, you're still a dumb cat.
Alright. It was worth a shot.
Cats, famously, dumb.
Stupid.
Stupid dummy babies.
I give a very like
I beg to differ.
on the head. I get up.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at Ava right now with her tongue hanging out as you scratch her. Oh, Ava. She's gonna get zoomies at 2 a.m.
I know that I will die on this hill, but I sit in a room full of cat haters, except for Kyle.
I'm not a cat hater.
We've had this conversation before,
I'm
but
not a cat hater.
If we're simply talking about stats,
Cats are not
like
as smart as dogs.
if you did like a
we
stat
weren't
sheet.
talking about dogs. We just said cats were stupid. Now, see, this is where we get into it.
I mean, cats aren't as dumb as like a chicken. Chickens
Cats
are dumb.
not dumb.
Yeah, but like I guess like I always compare to dogs because like I'm a dog person.
I know you're a dog person.
I think it would
personally am an animal person, but
I think it depends from dog to dog.
and
right?
dog to dog and cat to cat.
Yeah.
My cat is not dumb at all.
Yeah.
Eva.
Maybe your cats are dumb, and that's your experience. But
I think they're quite intelligent for their life experience.
a change of tune.
They're cats. They function as cats well.
Boots did run into a window trying to catch a bird.
Yeah, he's a special boy.
Windows
Your
are
cat's a special
confusing.
boy. My cat is not special.
Yeah. Well, what I've heard about your cat is she's not a real cat. She's like a goddess in a cat body.
She literally, honestly, might be.
Ava, are
She's
you
like-
okay? What the fuck is Ava doing?
She's vibing.
She looks like one of the hyenas from Lion
She's like-
King too.
She looks like a Muppet. It looks like you're holding a Muppet instead of actually petting a dog.
I think it's actually because she's hot, but she doesn't want to get on my lap.
It's on drugs. No, that happened about 2 years ago.
Ooh, what a time one, but
We'll put that in the Discord.
Ava ate 35 milligrams of Woody's edibles.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Imagine you as a human person, 35 milligrams of an
I
edible.
kind of want to try that. Like eat like fucking like
she
6
was
of those and be like,
falling
I've
That must
had
have
too
been so
much
long
of
ago.
like a tincture before, and it was not a good time. Not a good time.
I feel, yeah. The most high I've ever been, it felt like I was like rung like a gong, like boom, and then the rest of my night was just that.
yeah. So,
Pretty sure I had the full
returning
time.
to the stream,
Oh yeah.
you have Ash and FimFam.
Meow.
FimFam's the only one who can communicate with it.
lol.
Meow meow meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
I'm into that. Actually, I kind
I
of
need
like
a whole
that.
scene.
But it's hard. But like the thing is like
Ember-
translating cat to
The cat is like
common.
The cat's
is-
like Bim Bam, and Fim Fam's like nah, Fim Fam.
Fem,
fam.
Yeah.
And Ember's like,
Okay. All right. So you have a heading. You have a cat. You have a ship.
Yar meow.
I know that you wanted to do something else though while we were here before we leave, right?
Did I?
Did you?
What did I have to do?
Did I?
I thought we wanted to stop somewhere else, or no?
Oh, probably. What? No,
Oh.
we have the person.
No, we talk.
Did
I
we-
guess we don't really need to sage either.
Did we go back in the morning to the guy that we said we'd go back in the morning to?
No, we never did.
Oh.
Because we were attacked at a. Well, no, we weren't attacked. We had to save the prince.
If we find the Nectarium and call the other part of the soul, we already have the one.
No, I just feel bad. I said I wanted to. I've been wanting to join a lot of guilds while we're here.
I mean,
If you want to
you're
join the
in-
wizards,
you're in
guild
this group right
or
now. I
whatever
feel like
it is.
after
I know. I guess I
can't-
just.
Maybe we begin our own guild.
I just feel bad.
Nightmare Crew's full-time jobs.
I know, but I just feel bad. You know.
Why?
Well, because we said that we'd have come back to the
They'll
appointment
be
with the
okay
guy.
if they don't see us. We're just random people
Yes.
to them anyway.
Point of old order. It is like closer to evening right now, because like getting all of you tattoos or most of you tattoos took a while.
Yeah. we got
Like
that.
even the magical tattoos that are supposed to, like you put a needle on you, like it takes a while to like have that fully set into your body. So it's like about evening. I should have been clear.
Yeah, we bummed that up.
So we can't even go back anyway.
No, I just feel bad. I kind of want to write a letter and just be like, hey.
Dude, it's,
You could send them a
they're not going to
message.
be offended.
He was such a nice guy, and we all scared him, and like.
Why don't you send them a message and
Alright.
then I think we should sleep before setting out. don't you think?
I think
And then if you still feel like you want to go in the morning,
Well, I don't need to go. I just feel that.
We could plot a course and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
Whilst
would
in
you-
void speed.
that's a great idea.
Would you like to upload these coordinates to the?
Ah, yes.
the ship?
Fire 'em up. So I place the coordinates into the spell jamming helm.
I guess y'all leave the lamp.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I
that's-
guess yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of
We
there.
assume we
Yeah,
left
yeah.
by that point. Yeah.
Lilith holds on to it though.
As they leave, you as Ash want to follow. You follow, and as they all leave, you fall out the lamp, and you're a cat that is a black cat, golden eyes, but it has a slight bluish glow around it on the your outline slightly by blue.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, that can come out of there?
Still not an animal.
Still not an animal. It's
Whoa.
a spirit.
Hey.
Soon I'll be able to speak and I'll be like Binks from Hocus Pocus.
Or Salem from Sabrina.
That'd be great.
Or Salem from Sabrina.
Yeah.
Either one.
And then I can actually be a stand-up comic. But a cat.
Does Kitty Ember have a little purple collar? Or no collar?
No
That'd
collar.
be cute to have a collar. though,
Wait,
with
but
the-
didn't
with
you
the
like
lamp
have like
on.
a necklace with a gem on it? That could have been like the.
Right
you had
now.
something special like that.
Okay, fine. He's wearing the lamp.
It's a little lamp.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's
cute.
Somebody do fan art. Somebody can draw cats.
Can
Not me.
draw a cat with a little blue lamp on it.
It's like a bluish purple. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. How long does the coordinates say if I chart a course?
to where the coordinates end, it's
Yeah.
gonna be about from where you are, about 4 days
4 days.
in void speed.
4 days in void speed. All right. Let's fire it up. I slam it.
Yar, I can keep the helm while ye all sleep for tonight.
Hell yeah. All right. So.
Near Gron's a fucking bro.
Fuck. Yeah.
Any cat's gonna get caught up in this tree.
Oh. Ember's like scratching at the.
Hey, you fucker! You little. Don't let me slap you. You're cute.
Into space.
And like a little like vine comes down, like pets your head.
Climbs the tree.
I'm gonna make you like me.
Sounds like a threat.
Especially with the music. All right. So the ship picks off of dock, off of Bral.
The rocket.
And you guys blast into void speed, beginning your next great adventure. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Lilith goes into Ember's room and opens the door for Kitty Ember and like makes a little like blanket bed for them.
Kind of sniffs around.
Meow. Shit, I shouldn't do this.
Spins around, like lays down, makes a few biscuits. Oh. Lays down.
Lilith just sits next to Amber and gives him scritches.
Okay. As you guys blast into the void, that is where we'll end tonight. So, we will see you all next week for the next exciting episode of Bards of New York.
Bards of New York.
And other than that, thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. Thank you, Raiders, who came in, and who, if you're still here. Everybody else, Dreamy, I see you in chat. Wish you were at the table still. But glad you're home safe. And everybody else, Michaela, Cherie, everybody else. Jules, yes.
My wife.
Yep.
My wife.
Nice.
Tales of Arisia, thank
love
you
you,
for the
Rachel.
raid.
Yep. We will see you all next week. We will be replacing one member for another because another person will be out of town. But
Just like Rek does with his penises.
All right.
oh my god,
All right.
you have attachments.
Why wouldn't you?
And so we will see what goes on next week on the next exciting episode of Bards of New York. But until then, we're going to go raid somebody, give them some Bards love, and we will see you all next week.
Yep.
Sponsor time. Oh, it's all
Oh god, this is
One
so
day,
awkward. So
I came
awkward.
home at lunchtime. I heard a funny noise. Went out in the backyard to find out.
Someone was masturbating.
Oh wow!
Come join our
neighbor
Discord and we'll name
called
the
Peter
systems.
Was pulling
Plant
his
systems.
puzzle hard. He told me he built a time machine